Welcome to my latest case, Secret
Junior,
of the
put
Scarlet
that
Hand.
passless.
Dear Dad, greetings from the new deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I miss you, by the way. How's Africa? I sure hope this letter reaches you in Ouagadougou before you move on to Nairobi. So I got the internship. Your old friend Franklin Rose was awfully nice to submit my name to the rest of the members of the museum's board of directors. What an opportunity while I'm in between cases. As you probably know, the museum specializes in ancient Maya culture. My supervisor is going to be Joanna Riggs, a well-known archaeologist. Maybe you've seen her name in the news recently, in conjunction with the discovery of a strange Maya monolith. Apparently, it's created quite a buzz among experts in the field. Well, Beach Hill plans to feature the monolith in an upcoming exhibition. Just imagine, this artifact has been buried for hundreds of years, and now it's going to be unveiled to the public for the first time. The museum is short-staffed at the moment, and they're expecting such a huge turnout that they've closed their doors to prepare. I can hardly wait to dig into this exciting project and learn how archaeologists and historians solve the mysteries of ancient cultures. I'll keep you posted. Love, Nancy.
Nancy Drew, I presume. I'm Joanna Riggs. Welcome to Beach Hill. I was just checking the lock on this display case. This is one of the museum's most treasured pieces, a carving of King Pakal.
Who is King Pakal?
Pakal assumed the throne at age 12. Can you imagine?
This is the
That was
learning
615
stream, lads.
AD. He ruled for 68 years at the height of the Maya civilization.
Is that jade?
Yes, the Maya loved jade and used it for many of their carvings. There isn't another piece like this in the world, and it's priceless, which means I practically had to sell my own grandmother to get it.
How did the museum acquire it?
Leave it to Taylor Sinclair. He's a wizard when it comes to these deals. You'll meet him later. Now then, Nancy, you're coming on board at a critical time for Beach Hill. An exhibit of this caliber is not kid stuff. Franklin Rose assures me you're a real trooper, and I hope he's right because I'm not here to babysit. I don't care who your father is.
Damn, okay then. My father not special. I'm just gonna
If
bring
there's
him up.
one thing I've learned from my father, it's the value of hard work. Just tell me where to start.
There's a list of tasks for you in the lab. Once you've knocked those off, we'll regroup.
Where's everyone else?
Where's the rest of the staff around here?
We've had to make some, budget cutbacks, so we'll be relying heavily on our volunteer staff. Namely, you. Besides Henrik and me, the only people who will be around to pester you are Taylor Sinclair, my ace art dealer, and Alejandro Del Rio, attaché to the Mexican consulate and executive thorn in my side.
Oh, well, they don't get on, do they?
Tell me more about Alejandro Del Rio.
Ugh, wouldn't you rather hear about the monolith? It's a massive pillar of stone, nearly 1,500 years old with Maya glyphs carved into it. We've installed it in the garden. Wait until you see it.
Could you explain what a glyph is?
A glyph, as in hieroglyphic, is a picture that represents a word or an idea. Henrik is the human encyclopedia on the subject.
Great, so I can learn a little bit from him.
How many glyphs are there in all?
Henrik can help you with that.
You can't even answer me that.
Henrik, is he on staff here at the museum?
Henrik Vanderheun, world-renowned expert in Maya hieroglyphics. He's the latest addition to the Beach Hill Brain Trust. I told him I don't even want to see his pointy Vander head till he's got a translation on that monolith.
The Vanderhead.
Any last advice before I get down to business?
Semper ubi sub ubi.
Okay, what have we got around here? I'm guessing jaguar, like an animal with a human butt. A human face butt. Art in the Americas, hitting Guatemala. An interview with Prudence Rufford. How did a New York society woman like yourself end up in Topeka, Kansas? My husband, Herbert Laszlo, was a hydro engineer. When he got appointed to head up the Kansas River Flood Control Project, naturally we came to Topeka. When Herbert drowned, everyone thought I would make a beeline back to New York. But after 36 years in Topeka, I just didn't have the heart to leave. The truth is, this is my home now. Just as an aside, I find it interesting that you never took his name. That was almost unheard of at the time of your marriage, wasn't it? Yes, well, I never was one to worry about conventions, and where I come from, once a Rutherford, always a Rutherford. Well, you certainly have been a trailblazer. Now back to Topeka. What about your love for the arts? What in the world do you do for culture and entertainment here? Oh my stars, don't underestimate Topeka, dear. Their arts are alive and well. Here. We have a theatre, symphony, and over 20 art galleries. I organise the St. Patrick's Day Parade, the Corn Growers Ball, and I sit on the board of Topeka Commission for the Arts too. This is the capital of Kansas, after all. Miss Rutherford, art appraiser, is thrilled to be featuring your fire ruby necklace in this month's issue. Please tell us about this extraordinary piece of jewellery. The necklace originally belonged to Herbert's mother, Hester, rest her soul. We'd never get along. We never got along. Oh, but those rubies really did blaze like a burning ring of fire around her neck. You had the necklace altered when you inherited it, is that right? Yes, well, Hester's spirit was just a bit too overpowering in the necklace. I felt like I was going to be strangled whenever I wore it, so I decided to add a piece from my own family to balance out the energies and, you know, make it my own. Okay. Can I? Oh yeah. That's right. All the games. I need to go back through all the pages.
Topeka Commission for the Arts.
For this.
How cultured.
How cultured. Any more? Just that one? There's the exit. Joanna Riggs has like 4 different thingies. That's nice. The Great Plaza of Tikal, Guatemala. Title, maybe? I can't read that quite so well. Major contributors to Beach Hill. Board of directors with generous donors. I'm guessing these are maybe even the names of the people that funded the game. I don't know.
Topeka Commission for the Arts. That's the organization Prudence Rutherford works for.
Ooh. Oh, I got switched around. Addenda to the Planet Monolith loan contract. Beach Hill shall make 2 payments of a lot of money. The first being paid upon execution of the contract, the second being paid 30 days after the delivery of the property. The duration of the loan shall be 90 days from the opening of the exhibit and no more than 200 days total. During the period of the loan, Beach Hill will have exclusive rights to reproduce images of the property for the following derivative works. Postcards, posters, t-shirts, coffees, books, keychains, and mousepads. And Beach Hill shall assume full liability up to $1 million for the property for the duration of the agreement. Okay. That seems fairly cheap. If you're an adult, it's only like $6. Damn. What do we got? Goodies. Blech. Mindliful Road. I'm gonna write that down. Write that down? Draw that down. Who knows? Circle, 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 circle. And a double circle in the middle. There'll be a lot of drawing today, lads. Oh, I kept it.
I need something to get this open.
Boom. I get to check out the museum.
It's locked.
It is locked. Range of the Maya. Maya ruins like the one featured in this photo can be found throughout southern Mexico, Guatemala, and western Honduras. Even today, new cities are being discovered by archaeologists. That's got a slightly different texture. Who are the Maya? The term Maya refers to a group of... I just drew on my hand with my pen. Mesoamerican Indians from the region of southern Mexico and northern Central America, noteworthy for their cultural and scientific achievements from 1800 BCE to 1500 CE. Maya society was comprised of a complex system of nobility, priests, warriors, workers, and slaves. Maya's arts and crafts. The Maya are renowned for their functional, stylistic expertise in pottery, painting, architecture, and jewelry. Artisans worked with a variety of material, including clay, jade, gold, limestone, and wood. The variety of tools and materials used by the Maya demonstrates a complex and thriving trade system. Offering bowl. Offering bowl to the war god Balak. The logo for black is represented on the base of the bowl. Okay, that's enough of one I'll be drawing. So, ek. Oh. Gods. Maya gods. Religion played an important role in Maya society. All scientific progress was impelled by the priests' need to understand and manage the sacred forces of the Maya universe. Different gods represented aspects of Maya life, from basket weaving to calendar days. Even today, little is known about the role or names of the gods represented in Maya artifacts. Hello. The deities depicted in this exhibit are the rain, moon, and sun gods. The free mask depicts the corn god, Yum-Kax, the jaguar god, oh lord, and the sun god, that. Until I hear how we pronounce them, I'm not trying. Calendar stones. I'm gonna go Tolkien. Calendar stones used to compute the 260-day ceremonial year. Maya kings. Maya kings not only ruled their people's political and military affairs, but their religious practices as well. Kings were considered to be divinely appointed by the supreme god Itzamana. While the majority of the kings were male, there were several notable exceptions, including Lady Kanal Ikal, who ruled for over 20 years. Pakal. Pakal, whose name translates to shield, was born in 603 CE and ascended the throne in 615 CE at the age of 12. Considered both a priest king and a military ruler, Pakal claimed divine descent and ruled the great Maya city-state of Palenque for 68 years until his death in 683 CE. The 11th ruler, Pakal was responsible for the majority of the city's construction. His ancestry and accomplishments are immortalized in temples and palaces, especially the Temple of Inscriptions, which was the primary sacred site and later the shrine for Pakal's tomb. Pakal was buried wearing the jade death mask you see here. The mask was meant to distinguish Pakal royalty, even in the afterlife. Much of what we know about King Pakal and the Maya civilization over which he presided had been pieced together by translating the glyphic inscriptions on his tomb. Oh, this one. Pakal's ascension. In this relief, Pakal's mother offers her son the divine crown for his ascension to the throne. Lady Zakbuk was a powerful figure in Maya history and established the Pakal dynasty. The Jade. Pakal artifact. This unusual jade relic features an intricate representation of Lord Pakal, one of the greatest rulers of the Maya classic period. Both the origin and function of this highly stylized piece are unknown. Language. Cool. The Maya writing system is the most advanced ever developed in the New World. As with Egyptian hieroglyphs, symbols represent either sounds or concepts. Mayan is considered a distinct linguistic group, and several modern variants exist today, including Quiche, and you guys can read these. I can't pronounce these for the life of me. Maya scribes. Scribes played an important role in Maya culture and some were elevated to prominent social positions. The Mayan writing system used logographs to represent either sounds or ideas. So just an apology for every word I butcher. Maya number system. Maya numerical notation using both the bar and dot system and pictorial representation of gods. It's locked. Oh, it's not locked.
I should look for the missing tiles.
Ooh, okay, we've got tiles missing. Wait, I just tapped that. Can I tap all of them? One sec. Inkwell. Maya scribes use a variety of writing tools, inks, and inkwells. Note the logograph for ink described on the plate. Okay, there's a new one. 1, 2, 3. Line. And two dots. Boom. Okay. Maya customs. Most customs and rituals are based on religious practices and played an important part in Maya daily life. Some, such as wearing of earrings, are considered by our culture as ordinary, while others, such as bloodletting and human sacrifice, are seen as barbaric. Many ancient Maya customs are practiced today by the indigenous people of northern Central America and southern Mexico. Boom, boom. Body shaping. Replicas of body shaping devices. The Maya used these devices to change their appearance. Ceremonial ball game. Maya ball game artifacts. Okay. Let me just test. Is there one here?
It's locked.
Ah.
It's locked.
No, just the wand is ready. Let's go with the big into the temple. Wait, is that it? Why can't I? Aha! So we have some computers. Hello. Piece of pottery. And then a bunch. Hello. You big. You tall guy. Okay, let's try these. Ooh, we got a ball game. 1 second. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Ready to play a game? Try a hand in this ancient Maya war game. The object is to capture all of your opponent's warriors by bumping off all his or her pieces by landing on a square occupied by them. Each player has 2 turns. You must roll the corn dice on your first turn, but you can pass on your second turn. If a warrior runs off the playing field, he will return from the opposite direction. Play against computer. Okay, roll.
Hey.
One more.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, I have to do it for both sides?
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey!
Okay, so I just need to beat blue.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Oh, he got 5.
Hey!
2.
Hey!
Blast it.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Eee! Okay, this is complete, just complete luck at this point. We don't know what's going to happen.
Hey! Hey!
Do you guys remember when we had to do this game for Curse of Blackmore Manor? Okay, we're on the last one.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
I need 3. Boom. Hey. We got green. Boom.
I should put in my temple key card.
I got it. Oh, I don't have all of these. We have road, black, and ink. So we need to find 19, prone, and north. Okay. And what are you? Welcome to Beach Hill Maya Mystery Temple. With the help of the museum guide, you will learn about the Maya culture and maybe even discover the hidden tomb of King Pakal. Use your temple keycard to play the different games on each temple level. Once you finish every activity for a level, your temple keycard will unlock the entrance to the next level. Good luck. Okay. Activity instruction, quiz, view my progress. Done bull. Oh, okay. What's my quiz? Pakal ruled over which city in present-day Mexico? Present-day Mexico? That I don't know. Okay, let me write this down. Pakal City, present-day Mexico. I don't know. Oh, it doesn't even let us see all the questions. We literally have to go one at a time. Okay. Well, Pakal was mentioned here. Okay, it doesn't say where, so maybe it's going to be somewhere else. Okay, let's keep walking. Hello. Lady Zoc Vision Lintel. Lintel 15 represents Lady Zoc engaging in ritual-induced hallucination. An ancestor appears in the mouth of a vision serpent. Oh. Carved panel. This limestone panel depicts the presentation of 3 captives to the throne of Shield Jaguar II. What a name is that? Shield Jaguar II. Oh, I'll take you. Oh, it's one of the missing pieces we need. Dope. Bisulfic altar. This altar was dedicated during the reign of the 16th ruler of Copan, Yux Pazar. The focal point of this artifact is the large 2-headed crocodile. This creature is called the bicephalic monster, and it represents the continuous cycle of life and death. Hello. Stella of Noble. Little is known about this relic. It depicts a nobleman standing on a captive. Note the elaborate headdress and cape containing references to Palak, the rain god. Damn. Boom, 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 boom. Sculpture. The seated figures are a royal couple whose detail is unusual for this area. The function of the artifact is unknown but may have been part of a throne. Inscriptions reveal that the piece was dedicated to the goddess of the moon itself. Ooh, Kazan is throne. There we go. We have one of the missing ones we needed, which is like a checkerboard. Done. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, this is our
This side
monolith.
looks damaged.
Nancy Drew, or
Who
should
is
I
that?
say, Detective Drew. I'm
Footsteps,
Sinclair.
Who told you I was a
Who
detective?
told you I was a detective?
I was at a meeting with the BOD recently, and I caught wind of your appointment and your credentials. Very impressive, if I do say so myself.
The BOD.
The BOD?
That would be the board of directors, those cranky old cats. They do keep the ducks squared away around here, I'll give them that. So, how's this for a specimen? Ever seen $1 million worth of rock before?
I've seen like gems.
Do diamonds count?
Ouch. Well, they did say you were sharp. Seriously, though, thank goodness you're here. I'm afraid the museum may be in terrible jeopardy.
What
Oh, give me
kind
the
of
gossip.
jeopardy?
Joanna told me to butt out, but I'm so fond of Beach Hill, I just hate to see it fall prey to scoundrels.
Joanna told you to butt out? Of what?
It's a sensitive subject. Meet me in my office later and I'll explain everything then.
Okay. Where's your office?
Where's your office?
707 Bing Cherry Boulevard. I've got to go. Enjoy your first day at Beach Hill.
Bye. We came in from the damaged side. We looked there.
Interesting. Looks like this side is missing a part.
Okay. Let me have this.
It's locked.
Can we use our card? We cannot. Come on. Okay, let's continue. Lady Zoc Vision. This lintel shows Lady Zoc, Shield Jaguar's wife, celebrating her husband's ascension. Lady Zoc kneels with her hupil tied around her knees. The hupil is a traditional woven Maya blouse that holds both symbolic and ceremonial significance. The Maya believed that hupils had magical powers. Bird Jaguar and Captive. This panel is one of the several commissioned by Bird Jaguar and details his captive of Kahal, or prominent local nobleman. No. An early Maya ruler, Buktul, is represented in this stela performing a vision quest ceremony. The vision serpent looms over the king, revealing the ancient spirit that is being contacted. 4 miniature gods hang onto the body of the vision serpent. Marriage. The marriage between Shield Jaguar and Lady Zoc is represented in this piece. Lady Zoc offers the shield and the jaguar helmet to her betrothed. Shield Jaguar. Oh, so Lady Zoc is Pakal's mother, and that's Daddy. Okay. Rutherford slab. The famous British explorer Archibald Rutherford discovered this piece in 1884 within the Palenque Temple. The text on the slab commemorates Pakal's ascension, Tolkien date of 6th Lammet. So much learning. I take a day off school just to teach again. Ha! Is water. Okay, let me draw that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. She is drawn. Shipping and receiving. What is?
The Maya used different methods to represent numbers.
Oh, this is the sound system. Convermatic auto narrator. Okay. It's locked. Oh, okay, we need a code. Sunny stuff. Sunny stuff, I'll take you. I'll take you. That's it. Need another key. Okay. No parcels. Mailing list. Okay. The laboratory. Ooh, periodic table. I'll take that. Chocolate! Love it. What's this? Property of Sunny June. Oh my lord. I hate that ball game, it's all random. Okay, is it? Choosing when I pass when the computer passes. 4 pieces of corn different than dice. Try Pascal's triangle. 1 and 3, frequency of 4, 2. I don't get that. Beach Hill game? Quit daydreaming. Get to work, Sunny. What she got up her sleeves? Lots of monies. Saw Sinclair the other day. Warning, never look directly at his tie. Oh, that audio narration thingy is going to be so much work. Lucky old Hurricane Sunny managed to borrow Johanna's notes for the project. Note to self, must attract Joanna only after her coffee break. Let's see. Garden and Rotundra. Oh, I want to take a photo of that. Okay. Boom. Must surf web. Sure wish the lab had a computer. I just had to check out the latest alien adventure games. Certainly someone would make a game about the Maya and toss in some alien stuff, of course. The museum gig is such a boring job. Trying to find out about the stinky cheese incident. Big trouble now. Wonder who ratted out on me. Must have been that Coco Bandit. Whoops, I heard Storm and Joanna coming over. Better hide this. Sunny. Crazy, crazy man. Order ASAP. Yummy chocolates. Sort out shards of pottery. Reassemble the pot. Priority. Bring addenda to model if loan. Oh, we picked that up earlier. Order bubble wrap, packing tape, sticky labels. Match recorded narration to appropriate displays. And reorder my numbering exhibit in the main exhibition hall. Got to order bubble wrap. I can do that. What's the bubble wrap? Sale on bubble wrap. 555-9963. 555-9963.
You have no voicemail.
9963.
I do not understand that function. You have no voicemail.
Nine,
I do
nine.
not understand that function.
Nine, 963.
You have... I do not understand that function. You have no voicemail. Press 9.
My bad.
Silvio's Curatorial Bonanza is open from 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. Please call back during regular business hours.
What time is it? It's exactly 5. You're joking me. Okay. Let's call this Franklin.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call? I'd like to speak to Franklin Rose, please. I'm sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office. Would you like to try back later? Sure, thank you. Have a great day.
Have a great day. What else have we got?
It's locked. It's locked.
Instruction manual. Congratulations on your purchase of the state-of-the-art Dynaham Model 2000. We're at CramerCon now. You will enjoy your new communication device for years and years. Below are some helpful information for both your safety and convenience. The wonderful world of ham radio. Your new Dynaham Model 2000 lets you listen in on parts of the world you never knew existed and interact with friends from faraway lands. The space-age digital keypad allows you to enter a 4-digit frequency or channel. You can either listen to the activity on the channel or use the Dynaham Morse code keyboard to transmit a message. Please consult local, state, federal, and international laws on appropriate legal usage. Receiving? Oh, so we're gonna have to send some messages. Okay. Send maintenance. Caution. Ah, and they have Morse code for us. Beautiful. I'll take a photo of the Morse code. I don't know Morse code. Boom. Okay. Chacao Canyon Cultural Center. Nice. There it is. Buy milk.
I shouldn't be messing around with this without permission.
Okay.
There. Now I can start putting this together.
Ooh, okay. Be a puzzle. No. Boom. I can do jigsaw puzzles.
That's done.
Oh, hello,
You must be
human
Nancy,
being.
the new deputy curator. I'm Henrik Vanderheun.
Nice to meet you, Hendrik.
Pleased to meet you. What are you working on?
Just some light housekeeping.
Huh? Housekeeping?
Keeping artifacts clean is an important aspect of preserving them. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Did you know the deputy curator who was here before me?
Hurricane Sunny? I'm afraid I did. If he wasn't losing paperwork or setting off the fire alarm, he was cornering our visitors with his theory that the Maya were abducted by aliens. I'm afraid you'll be cleaning up his messes for a while.
Well, that's fun.
I'm curious about your work. How do you go about translating a glyph anyway?
It can be a complicated process, involving research, piecing lots of different elements together, and a healthy dose of guesswork.
So there isn't a
So there
dictionary?
isn't a definitive dictionary of Maya glyphs where you can look things up?
Oh, I'm afraid not. You see, glyphs are so intricate and full of subtleties that multiple meanings may be embedded in a single glyph. So 3 distinct-looking glyphs may all translate to mean sunshine, roughly, but with different nuances. There is so much we still don't know. Lucky for me, I guess, or I'd be out of a job.
True.
Can I give that ham radio a try?
Absolutely not.
Aw.
The radio is a tool, not a toy. One has to be extremely careful about the kind of information one sends out over the airwaves. And I do not have time to monitor you. And besides, the vacuum tubes have been terribly fussy lately. If another one blows, I think I'll go mental.
That's fair, that's fair.
Joanna turned me loose without too many instructions. Do you have any advice for me?
Well, as you've probably heard, the museum is closed in preparation for the exhibit, so you'll have free run of the place. Please explore. The sooner you get to know your way around, the better. Think of the lab as your home base, your center of communications. Anyone who wants to get in touch with you will leave a note or a voicemail here, so check in often. I'm very busy with my work, so you're going to have to be pretty independent, but I suspect you wouldn't have it any other way.
Pretty much.
See you around, Henrik.
I suspect you will.
What else have we got? We've got a big machine. Do not operate without permission.
I shouldn't be messing around with this without permission.
No fun. No fun, Nancy. Okay, what do we got? We can probably do the narrations if we get some headphones. Which one do I want? This one. Boom. Okay. Wait, where did I put my phone? I took the photo. Photo time. Nope, that's Microsoft. I don't want those apps today. Boom. Okay, so we go to M, N, O. So A to O. That's all the options we have. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Okay. So there's one here. This one. The offering bowl.
Ceramic bowls, such as the one featured in this exhibit, may have
L
been
is
used
fine.
as vessels for burnt offerings of incense or corn. This bowl was either...
Okay. And then we have two behind us. Tools of the trade. Ham radio used by Cortazar Alzara's Palenque expedition.
The Maya used different methods to represent numbers.
Oh, this is
Here is
wrong.
an example of the numbers from 0 to 19, from top left
This
to
is
bottom
A,
right.
so it has to do
Notice how some numbers are represented with bars and
tools or
dots,
ham radio.
and some are represented with pictures.
Although the geographic range of Maya cities is well known,
Oh, range is
it
good.
is
What
difficult to
number are
determine the
you?
range of Maya
F.
influence. Some experts believe the Maya may have traveled as far as...
Okay, next row. We have I.
The Maya were pantheistic, believing in many gods who ruled over different aspects of Maya life. Chak was the god of rain. Ishel, goddess of the moon, presided over childbirth
So this is
and basket
perfect.
weaving. Ahau Kin represented the sun. The Maya were
Okay, who's next? Two behind me, M and E.
I am Lord Pakal, ruler of the mighty kingdom of Palenque. All those who come before me witness my power.
Lord Pakal is considered the most influential ruler of the Maya civilization. Cultural, scientific, and military
I think that's
achievement
correct.
flourished under his
So
reign.
what number are you? You're
As
E.
with all Maya kings, very little is known about his personal life, since all written inscriptions dealt solely with public achievements.
Okay, so what about
Lady Zach Cook ruled Palenque before her son ascended the throne in 615 CE.
That's his ascension.
Maya tradition
So this is
required that
good
the
too.
kingship
This
be
is
handed
number
down
M.
from father to son, but Lady Zach Cook broke this custom by establishing herself as a deity.
Oh, I got it wrong. So Shield Jaguar II is not daddy. Okay, what's this one? We have a D and a B.
Strange supernatural creatures, sometimes
Ew.
called monsters, played an important role in Maya mythology. These monsters were often associated with the earth, caves, or mountains.
Maya scribes recorded the
Ah,
official
scribes are
history
correct.
of the kings
This is
and
B.
queens, but very little is known about daily life in the Maya world.
And then behind us we have N and G.
The date on this slab uses
Oh, that's
the
not right.
Sol
So this
Pin,
is the body
or divine
shaping.
calendar,
And
made
G?
up of 20 weeks each with a named day, and 13 weeks each with a numerical day. The two types of weeks progress independently.
And then this one.
The Maya ball game was a
Oh,
religious
this is
activity
correct.
as well
This
as a
is N.
spectator sport. Players would propel a rubber ball through a small...
Wait, where's the... Oh. Okay, so we did all the ones in here, so now the rest are all just outside.
Ritualized bloodletting was a common practice among the Maya. In this panel, 3 captives wear garments associated with bloodletting. A variety of instruments including stingray spines, thorns, and bone awls were employed for this activity.
I don't know if that's
Ritualized
correct.
bloodletting was a common practice among the Maya. In this panel,
O
3 captives
is-
wear garments associated with bloodletting.
Free
A variety
captives.
of instruments including stingray spines, thorns, and bone awls were employed for this activity.
Shield Jaguar II.
Ritual
What's next? C.
Archaeologists work in some of the most remote
Oh, that's
areas
not
of
right.
the world. Ham
So
radios
C
are often the only means of contact in
is
the
the
outside
crocodile.
world. HAM is an acronym for Handheld Amateur Radio.
And what's next? On the other side. Oh. This one? No.
The
This one?
Maya kings were often in a protracted state of war with local kahals. Here, Bird Jaguar stands to the right as a captured lord kneels at his feet.
Yeah,
The
that's
kahal
correct.
holds
This
a broken
one is
umbrella,
H.
a gesture typical of a supplicating captive. The Maya king...
Oh, I missed one.
The 4 miniature gods clinging to the vision serpent
This is correct.
are the
What number are
headband
you?
twins,
K.
Hun Ahau and Balaam, and the twins of sacrificial dance, Chok, Shib, Chok.
Next is the last one,
In
J.
addition to adorning themselves with jewelry and costumes,
Oh, this
the
is wrong.
Maya shaped their bodies to heighten their beauty. Beads were dangled in front of infants' faces to encourage crossed
So this is
eyes,
Rutherford.
a trait considered attractive to the Maya. In addition to adorning themselves with jewelry and costumes,
I don't need that. Oh. Okay. So A needs to be about the tools and the ham radio.
the Maya used different...
Maya scribes,
In addition to adorning,
the Maya ball game was a
ritualized bloodletting.
Wait, hold on, this
In
one?
addition to adorning themselves
Body
with
is number
jewelry
9.
and costumes, the Maya shaped
Okay.
their bodies to heighten.
The Maya ball game was a religious...
Ritualized bloodletting was a
The 4 miniature gods clinging to the vision. The date on this slab uses the Tzolk'in, or divine calendar, made up of 20 weeks each with a named
That
day,
was the Rutherford
and
has that written
13
down.
weeks each with a numerical day. The 2 types of
strange supernatural creatures, sometimes called monsters,
Oh, this is the
played an
crocodile
important
one. Okay.
role in Maya mythology.
I'm just going
These
through and writing them
monsters,
down.
the Maya kings were often in a protracted state of
I am Lord Picard.
Nope.
Lady Zach Cook ruled Palenque. The Maya were pantheist.
ceramic bowls. Archaeologists work in
Ha!
some of the most remote
Okay.
areas of the world.
Correct.
Ham radios are often the only means.
Next is C, which crocodile is 14.
Strange supernatural.
Yeah. D is the number system.
Strange. The Maya kings were often
I am Lord.
Lady Zach. The Maya were.
ceramic bowls. Archaeologists work.
Although the geographic range of
The Maya used different methods
Aha.
to represent numbers.
Okay, you're done.
Here is an example of the numbers from 0 to 19.
Then we need G, E, F, G, which is 9 for body shaping.
In addition to adorning themselves
Yeah.
with jewelry,
You're done. J. So G, H, I, J. This is the Rutherford slab with the Tolkien date on it.
There, that looks like it's in order.
Boom! All set. How do we like that, lads? I'm going to delete that photo now. Okay, so we can cross off one thing on our list. Haha. We're still looking for one of these. It's the addenda. We did that. Okay. Do I have to tell him I did stuff? No, he's gone. Okay. Ah, it's just, what time is it? It's like 8 o'clock. They've probably all gone home. Washington Metro. Let's go to our hotel. Reset the day so it's early in the morning. Booty. Hello? Togo! Oh, that's cute. Oh, Dad's friend Franklin asked me to volunteer as an assistant. Meet my boss Joanna. Logo number is missing pieces. Temple. Oh, this is the to-do list. Art dealer. Bring papers. Ah, so I need to call them. I need to use an epigrapher. See if I can notice it. Sure, check on the best and George. No, thank you. 505 1222. Can I back out? Ah, nope. Can I go back? That should be the culture center.
We're sorry, your call cannot
Or
be
not.
completed as dialed.
Okay, let's check out this disc Sunny
I need
gave
a
us.
disc. I need a disc. I need a disc.
Okay. Enter your password. Ah, I don't have a password. Okay. Alarm. 7? Make it 9, just to be safe. Okay, should we go Sinclair's office? Talk to him.
It's
Hello.
about time. Oh, my fears are like maggots infesting my poor old carcass. Want a cookie? They're from Oaxaca.
What's on
No,
Beach Hill?
thank you. You said Beach Hill is in jeopardy. I
So have a
need to
drink.
know why.
The art world is being ransacked, Nancy. Prudence Rutherford, a major patron of the arts, had her fire ruby necklace stolen from her villa in Topeka. 2 weeks later, a whole display case full of rare Maya artifacts was heisted from a museum in New Mexico.
Heist.
Do you think there's a connection between the two thefts?
Who knows? I'm just telling you, this community, our friends and colleagues, my people are being systematically trounced by thugs. Who's to say Beach Hill won't be next? You've got to do something.
There's a
Doesn't Beach
security
Hill
system.
have a security system in place?
The museum has a basic alarm system, but it's not exactly state-of-the-art. I've urged Joanna to approach the board about making some security upgrades, but she just keeps saying that the timing isn't right to ask for money.
What do you mean?
With so much writing on this exhibit? How can that be?
Who knows?
Who knows?
So, you're looking for a state-of-the-art detective?
We
Like
need
me?
your eagle eyes. We need your bat ears. We need you to sniff out the stink of trouble.
Okay.
I'll do my best, but it sounds like what you really need is a new breed of police dog.
Don't play modest mouse with me.
There's a piece by his desk.
Okay, no more flattery. Hey, that's an interesting piece, there by your desk. Something tells me it's not a Maya artifact.
How about that rubber shark? The artist's name is Poppy Dada. She's a teenager in South Dakota. The art world is going bananas over her stuff. I'll unload that one for some serious dinero.
Dinero.
Is Poppy Dada her real name?
I don't know.
I'd better get going.
Thanks for stopping by.
Okay. I don't like you. You're weird. Okay. Consulate? The Pentagon. Information for art collectors. It's your duty. The history of ownership. A work of art may travel great distances and change hands many times during the course of its lifetime. Typically, legal transfer of ownership happens either as a sale, an inheritance, or a gift. Provenance documents are an important means of establishing an artwork's authenticity. Woo! My body's making noises. As well as confirming the legality of its ownership. They show the geographic, personal, and commercial route of a work of art. That is, they identify the date of each exchange, the names of the people involved, the circumstances of the transfer, and the location where the transaction has taken place. Ideally, an unbroken chain of ownership can be traced all the way from the artist's workshop to the present day. Frequently, though, some documents are missing. The art dealer or museum curator has no way of knowing how the artwork has been exchanged during these gaps in the record. When this is the case, the legality of the present-day ownership becomes suspect. When researching an artwork's provenance, the following documents may provide clues: exhibition catalogues, sales catalogues, collection catalogues, papers and business records of collectors, papers and business records of dealers, wills, insurance inventories. Okay. Consulate's closed.
How may I help you?
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew, the new deputy curator over at Beach Hill.
So, you're Joanna Riggs' newest pirate in training.
Pirates?
How does it feel to join the ranks with the modern-day conquistadors?
How do I become a pirate? Am I a
Beg your pardon,
pirate?
but how does a deputy curator become a pirate in your book?
You had better brush up on your history, young lady. When the Spanish explorers invaded Mexico, they became known as the conquistadors, or conquerors. They robbed the indigenous peoples of their wealth, not just their gold, but their artwork, their sacred objects. Anything they did not steal, they burned to the ground.
But how does that make me a pirate?
Alejandro, I understand that many crimes were committed in the name of exploration, but that was hundreds of years ago. What does this have to do with Beach Hill?
There is more. In the 19th century, archaeologists discovered the ruins of ancient civilizations predating even the Aztecs. Many of the dig sites were robbed, and the stolen artifacts were sold off to art museums and collectors around the world. Today, finally, it is illegal among most civilized nations to remove an artifact from its native country. But sadly, there are thousands of precious antiquities with highly questionable provenance floating around the Western world.
Looking at you, British Museum.
But Joanna only wants to display this artwork, to celebrate it, so the public will be able to enjoy it and learn about your people's great talents and achievements.
If the American public wants to see our art, they should come to Mexico.
What do you mean by questionable provenance?
An artifact's provenance is the story of its origin and ownership. For example, how it made its way from a temple at Chichen Itza to a museum in Washington, D.C. If the artifact's provenance reveals that it has been stolen, then that artifact must be returned to the country of its origin.
Then the relics at Beach Hill must all be legitimate, right?
No, not at all. Provenance documents are often tampered with or forged to cover up the theft. Because of this, thefts continue and a great deal of art is moved on the black market, even today. Unethical art dealers and greedy museum curators do nothing to stop this.
So that makes us pirates.
These people are no better than pirates, is that right?
If Joanna Riggs or that overstuffed pillowhead Sinclair had any decency, they would take measures to see that all Maya artifacts were returned to Mexico at once where they belong.
And what if they are not taken? Oh,
well,
just cut into the trace.
I think I'll have to chew on some of these issues for a while, Alejandro. In the meantime, I do need you to sign off on these changes to the loan agreement for the monolith. Do you mind?
I am still not happy that such a rare find will have its debut exhibition on American soil. But in my country, too, there are people for whom money talks. I will take those documents now. Thank you. I have some business with Joanna at the museum later, so I will return the contract to her then, after I have looked it over.
That's fine.
Are you sure? I don't mind waiting.
You may consider your mission accomplished.
Well, okay then.
Goodbye.
Okay, well that's done. Guess back to the museum.
Good thing Franklin gave me the museum key.
Come in. How are the tasks coming along?
Why did you become a museum curator?
I became a curator because I want to help make artifacts available to as many people as possible. That's all that matters, isn't it? Unless you're Alejandro Del Rio.
Can you explain how you want me to reorder that Maya numbering exhibit?
Check with Henrik on that.
Ugh.
When did Henrik come on
Why are
board?
you here?
I got an email from him one day saying he heard the news about Beach Hill getting the monolith. He said he'd drop everything to come here and translate those glyphs. He was even willing to take a pay cut. What could I say except giddy up? You're hired.
That's some dedication.
Where was he working before?
At the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center in New Mexico.
Do you think Alejandro would go to extreme measures, like stealing, to reclaim Mexico's artifacts?
Who knows?
I've got work to do.
Carpe diem.
Okay, let's go find Henrik. Boy! Okay, well we can call this one. 9963.
You have no...
Silvio's Curatorial Bonanza.
May I speak to Silvio Jr., please?
This is Silvio Jr. What can I do for you?
Are you still having a sale on packing supplies?
Might as well save some
That's
money.
right, 30% off on bubble wrap, foam peanuts, heavy-duty tape, medium and large boxes, sticky labels, and why supplies last, of course. Have you ordered from us before?
Yes, I think so. We have an account number.
Okay, good. That saves me a lot of paperwork. What's the account number?
BH119K.
BH119K? Beach Hill? Are you serious?
That's right. I'm the new deputy curator, Nancy Drew.
Well, whoop-de-doo, it's Nancy Drew. But Silvio's Curatorial Bonanza no longer does business with Beach Hill. I've sent all 6 of the outstanding invoices to a collection agency. And you jokers won't get another packing peanut out of Silvio Jr. ever. Do not call here again.
Well, damn. I tried. Did that. Then just reordered the numbering exhibit. I'm still missing one of the things though. Excuse me? What did I do?
Been hit.
I didn't do
Sit
nothing.
tight, Nancy. The police are on their way.
Uh-oh.
I should talk to Joanna before I touch anything.
I shouldn't touch anything about gloves, let's be honest.
Someone has cooked up my worst nightmare and served it to me on a plate.
I'd like to have
Not
a
even
look
sorry,
at the
just let
crime
me look.
scene myself. Did the police turn up any clues?
The police took some samples for the crime lab, but they couldn't promise any overnight results. So if you want to put your little magnifying glass up to the scene, it's fine with me.
Great. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Go to it. Need something?
I've got work to do.
Go to it.
Let me spy. So damn, it got snatched. Hold up. I'm just gonna write down this for the Bacal City, present day Mexico. Palenque.
Lady Zach Cook ruled Palenque before her son ascended the throne.
Okay, it doesn't actually say.
I am Lord Pakal, ruler of the mighty kingdom of
Does not
Palenque.
Worth a shot. Palenque. Oh! What is the name of Pakal's mother? Zach Cook? Oh, I don't know how to spell that. Boom. Zach Cook. Instantly stopped the investigation into the theft. Now I'm just doing quiz shows. I'll have to type them in every time. The calendar used to compute the calendar. I do know that one. Tolkien. Boom. Supreme God. That I do not know.
The Maya were pantheistic, believing in many gods. The Maya were pantheistic, believing in many gods.
Ceramic bowl.
I'm trying to find it.
The Maya used different methods to represent numbers. Here is an example of the numbers from 0 to 9.
Maya scribes recorded the
It should be here. Maybe it'd be like the sun god?
The Maya
that's
were
usually it.
pantheistic, believing in many gods who ruled over different aspects of Maya life. Chak was the god of rain. Ishel, goddess of the moon, presided over.
It needs a card.
It needs a card. Palanque. Is that Cook? Tolkien. So it's not that. Okay, I'll find it. I'll find it at some point. Oh, nope. I can't interact with these anymore? Oh, no. He's still not here?
You have voicemail. You have...
Okay, I'm trying to call that Canyon Center. Nope. Never mind then. Sun's come up and I'll be gone for a bit. Your mission in the meantime, run through the temple activities to verify that all questions can be answered based on info available elsewhere in the museum. We don't want a little rascal rebellion on our hands when the exhibit opens now, do we? Be back ASAP. Okay. I guess I just gotta listen to everything then.
The date on this slab uses the The four miniature gods clinging to the vision serpent are the headband twins, Hun Ahau.
The Maya kings were often in a protracted state of war.
No. No. Halak the rain god.
Strange, supernatural creatures sometimes ritualize bloodletting.
I have no idea who this could be.
The Maya ball game.
In addition to adorning,
Let's just start at the beginning.
Although the geographic range of Maya cities is well known,
archaeologists work in some of the
radio.
most remote ceramic bowls such as
Supreme God, here we go. It is Itazama. Zamna. Let's get that right, shall we? Come on. Palenque. What's the name of the Mayan quiche? Boom, it's quiche. If all the salt, you may go use a temple. Ooh, I can go through now? Wait, no, I can't. I still need to do this thing. Do you reckon we can guess it? We only have 2 options left. So we have black, road, this is throne, this is black, road, ink, throne, north. Oh, so this is 19. We need that for a number. What does he look like? He's got like a beard. And a flower. Okay. Bing bing. Oh, next area, lads.
It's locked.
Aren't you joking me? We're in. Hello. What did you? Another quiz. What is the name of one of the Shield Jaguar's wives? Sock. Oh! Hold on. So there's like 5. First one. Zoc. With an X, not a Z. What Maya monster represents the continuous cycle of life and death? It was the crocodile. Bicephalic. Boom! I'm gonna... We got this. Bicephalic. What did the Mayan call a decorative woven blouse? It was the huipal. I spelt it wrong. I gotta learn that out. Okay, I can find the spelling of that. That's chill. Can I leave? What are you? Oh. Maze game offline. Enter system login and then password. Ah, okay. What are you? Okay, more power. Oh, that was high power. This is power. Maybe a bit more. 5? Oh, 5 is too high, so it must be 4. Hey. Okay, so this one is high and 4. The next one. Maybe less power? Oh, that was too much. It resets. What a pain in the butt. So maybe 2? So 3, and maybe a different length. Maybe medium? Hey, okay, mid-3, let me write that. It's pretty far. Let me try. More power. Okay. What did I just try? Yeah, maybe high? Ooh. Maybe high 4. Boom. High 4 didn't work. High 5. No. Mid 5? Hey, okay. Sometimes this one will have to be... We haven't done low yet, and it's pretty far away. Oh, yes! Hell yeah. How do we leave? Wait, there was more. It's going so fast. Where's eyeballs? Okay. Okay, let's go find out what this blouse was called. Or should I say, how do you spell it? Huipil. Okay. Okay. Isaac. What is Kahal? Nobleman. I just couldn't spell it. All good. Nobleman. What's the name of the Maya matchmaker? I can't find the Maya matchmaker. Can't find the answers to this in the museum. Sunny June. Wait, if it's not in the museum, how am I meant to find it? Wait, let's see if we can put the number away.
Just one more tile.
Oh. I need to wait till I find the tile, then we can do it. Okay, okay. Is it back yet? No. Go, Kringle. Okay. Let's see if we can call Franklin.
You have.
Maybe he has something we can do.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
I'd like to speak to Franklin Rose, please.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office. Would you like to try back later?
Sure.
Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
Sound like 1:30. Let's try to join now.
Need something?
Have you seen Henrik? I found a piece of paper inside the Pakal display case. It had some glyphs on it and a print of a red hand. I'm hoping he can give me a translation.
What am I, fish food? Henrik's not the only one around here who can read a glyph, you know.
Really? Because every time I ask you a question, you tell me just to go to him.
Sorry, Joanna. I thought I was supposed to go to Henrik with all my glyph questions.
The police showed me the note. It said, "The magician suffers yellow death," whatever that means. Apparently, the thief just couldn't come up with the glyphs for "the curator suffers flaming purple disgrace."
I'm curious about the red handprint the thief left. Does it have any significance in Maya culture?
Afraid I can't help you there. What I want to know is what the hand was printed with. It's obviously not finger paint. Why don't you do a little analysis on it in the lab?
Okay.
I haven't seen Henrik since the theft. Where do you think he could be?
Who knows?
Okay. Where it is.
Okay, I've got a graph of the chemical used for the handprint. Now I've got to match it up with a known substance.
Okay. Aha!
That's it!
HDS.
According to this chart, Hg stands for mercury. S stands for sulfur. So the handprint was made from mercury and sulfur.
Boom. Nice and easy. We're scientists, lads. Solving all the chemical clues.
Need something?
I did the chemical analysis you suggested. That red hand was printed with a compound containing mercury and sulfur. Does that mean anything to you?
Sure, cinnabar. The Maya would rub it into their most important carvings to add definition to the artist's lines.
Where would a person get a supply of cinnabar?
We use cinnabar here at the museum the same way the Maya did, to keep things as authentic as possible. Henrik orders those kinds of supplies, but we've been out of stock for quite a while. The last I heard, there was some kind of holdup with the distributor.
I've got work to do.
See you around.
Okay, so I guess we have to call the people that handle the cinnabar. Mercuric sulfide. 6766.
Keep it real. Max speaking.
Hey, Mac. How's it going?
Hi, I'm the new deputy curator over at Beach Hill Museum. I wonder if you could answer a couple of questions for me about our ordering history.
Well, hello there, Beach Hill. Hey, you're not Sunny June. Whatever happened to that guy? I suppose he caught a ride on a flying saucer, huh? What a riot. I'm sorry. Anyway, you don't need to reorder, do you? Unless you ate last week's shipment for breakfast, that is.
Do you know who placed that order?
Well, the initials on the order are JR.
JR, so she lied to us.
Was the package shipped to the museum?
Oh? Oops, I guess we didn't ship it at all. It looks like the package was picked up here at the warehouse.
So there hasn't been a holdup at the distributor or anything like that?
Hold up. Oh, I don't know where you heard that. We've got enough mercuric sulfide in-house to sink a ship.
Can you remember anything about the person who picked up the package?
I sure can't. Guess I must have been at lunch or something.
You're sure it was last week?
Oh, that's what it says here.
Okay. Oh, I didn't click it.
Well, thanks for your help.
Sure thing. I hope there wasn't any problem with the stuff, was there? We only used the top-grade mercuric sulfide.
Problem? Not that I could hold you responsible for.
Well, you sound a little green in the chemicals department, if you don't mind my saying so. I hope you know that mercuric sulfide is highly toxic. Makes you crazy.
Well, I have heard that mercury poisoning can cause hallucinations and other symptoms of psychosis.
Oh, looks like I've got another call coming in here. You give us a call in about 4 months or so when you start to run out, okie doke? And don't forget to keep it real.
Who's that? Oh, I'm not dealing with that. Can I call Franklin yet?
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how
No.
may I direct your call?
I'd like to speak to Franklin Rose, please.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office. Would you like to try back later?
Sure.
Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
You have voicemail.
Why won't it let me call this cultural center? See? Maybe if I need to put the 1 in?
You have...
That's it. Just needed the 1. Nope. Okay.
Need something?
I've got work to do.
Carpe diem.
Maybe I'll try on the hotel phone. Okay. Guessing that's a no. I still don't know you. Sunny June. The cow? Coco Crinkle? Boom, we're in. Okay. Stuff to do. Well, is me sitting in what is playing in the display in the convermatic machine in the storage room will let me change what plays in exhibit so wherever I go wrong. I definitely know the following match. Oh, I've already done this one. That's true. That's it. Stuff to remember. Oh, dots, bars, and gods. 0 looks like a turtle shell, but no turtle. Ooh, okay, okay. I'll write this down. We need this. So 0 is like turtle shell. 1 dots are ones. 1. Bars are 5. Okay, combined. Cool. She doesn't look exactly like a dot or bar. It doesn't count. Squigglies, ovals, and incomplete dots, crooked bars, chocolate bars, many stars, horseshoes, shamrocks, diamonds, half moons, scribbles, and dribbles. None of them count. Okay. Some gods also represent it. Oh. There's so many. Okay, I think I'll take a photo with this. Okay. Phone. Handy dandy camera. How did I manage as a child when I did these games? Boom. Okay, there's you. Then 11 down. Boom. Stuff to forget. Temple quizzes. Can't figure out the answer to number 2. Henrik isn't speaking. Ooh, I need those. Okay, so we have S. June and Space Baby. So we're to judge about the hammer and blind as a bat and can't find the exhibit. That's the answer or what? John is no help. I'll let Henrik deal with the trauma. Came up with a great question for level 3, but Henrik hates it. Once I get some time, I'll make an exhibit for this. Just don't know where I can get my hands on it. Wonder if Jonah will spring a trip for me to go down to Guatemala. Stuff to work on. Dissertation topic. Okay. So we still haven't got the matchmaker. That's a bit annoying. This hasn't got the 1 included. I'll try him again in a minute. Handprint, ink. Okay. Yeah, it didn't work. Oh my lord. Oh well. Okay, let's go talk to everyone we know exists.
Hello, Nancy.
Why did Mexico choose to lend the monolith to Beach Hill and not some other museum?
Johanna Riggs outbid everyone. I had no idea a small museum like Beach Hill could afford such an expensive arrangement.
Have you heard? The Pakal carving was stolen from the museum.
Well, I heard the alarms going off, but it wasn't until Henry called me that I heard the news.
He called
Henrik
you?
called
I haven't
you?
seen him in
When?
ages, my friend.
Where was he? I've been looking for him.
He called shortly after the robbery. I presumed he was calling from the museum. Is that so strange?
Yeah, he doesn't
You
seem
don't sound
concerned at
very
all.
concerned about all of this.
I was running late. I just figured somebody tripped a wire and I kept going.
I'll need to alert the police so they can ask you some questions.
I have diplomatic immunity, so I do not have to answer any questions. But I will because I have nothing to hide.
Don't you care about the disappearance of such a rare Maya artifact?
That artifact was lost to me as soon as it left Mexican soil. So my friend Pakal goes underground for a while until he is sold again. Suddenly, he turns up in Amsterdam or Hong Kong. Unless he is rightfully repatriated to Mexico, what's the difference?
What if it gets destroyed during that process, though, mate? Then you'll be mad.
Do you
Then you'll be
consider
mad.
Henrik a conquistador, along with Joanna Riggs and Sinclair?
Henrik is a student of my culture and my heritage. Not trying to buy and sell it. We don't agree on everything, especially not baseball, but I have nothing against him.
Oh, so he likes Henrik. Okay.
Do you know much about Maya glyphs?
You've got me there. I know Spanish, English, Portuguese, and several indigenous languages, including Quiche and Nahuatl, but I have yet to learn the language of glyphs.
Nahuatl.
Do you know what cinnabar is?
The red powder that the Maya used? Sure, I know it. They use it at Beach Hill too, do they not?
Cinnabar was used to make the red handprint that was left at the scene of the Pakal theft.
What is your point?
Joanna said the museum didn't have any, but the supplier said she ordered some last week.
Have you called the police?
Not yet.
I don't want to jump to conclusions.
Of course. Sister Joanna couldn't possibly be a thief now, could she?
I should get back to the museum.
Yes, you should.
Okay, now we'll go talk to Taylor. Ah, he's such a weird one, this one. I don't like him. Oh.
It's a fiasco, just as I feared. Oh, I'm sick about the whole thing.
Yes, your fears seem to have been quite visionary.
I was in the museum when it happened.
Now I'm suspicious.
Do you think it's the same person who carried out those other thefts?
That awful
Then
red
again,
hand
Henrik's
was
still
left
missing.
on Prudence Rutherford's jewelry box in Topeka, and on the display case in the museum in New Mexico. What's the chance they're not connected?
Do you know Prudence Rutherford personally?
Oh, we saw each other at functions now and then. Poor Prudence. She adored that necklace.
What's the name of the museum in New Mexico?
The Chaco Canyon Cultural Center. They had a beautiful collection up there, worth a bundle, too.
That's what I'm trying to call them.
I appraised some pieces for them a few years back.
Why do you think the thief is leaving this red handprint?
To be a gruesome scoundrel?
Joanna says you performed an act of wizardry in helping Beach Hill acquire the Pakal
You're
carving.
a wizard, Taylor.
Getting those provenance docs together was a pig and a half. Oh, they're on the up and up, I assure you. But to have been at the height of my career back before the crackdown, those were the days.
The crackdown?
What crackdown?
Maybe sometime I'll tell you a sad story I call How Mexico Lost Its Sense of Humor. Not
That
today,
doesn't sound
though,
good, honestly.
The Pakal thief's glyph message translates to, "The magician suffers yellow death." What in the world do you think that means?
You've got me there.
Alejandro says you're unethical, a modern-day conquistador, that you're robbing Mexico of its cultural history.
And I say Alejandro is the real bully of the playground. A lunch money extortionist who loves nothing more than to see the other boys and girls go hungry.
When you sell a piece of art, what kind of commission do you get?
Standard, 10%. It's no king's ransom, unless of course you sell something for $1 million. Too bad I'm not allowed to put that monolith on the market, huh?
I'd better
He
get
wants
going.
to, so
See
bad,
you
don't
around.
he? He's weird. Okay, let's try and call them the canyon now that Sinclair's mentioned it. Maybe we just have to wait for a trigger.
Chaco Canyon
Yeah,
Cultural
just needed
Center.
a trigger.
Hi, I'm hoping to speak to someone about the theft that happened there recently.
Are you the press?
No, I'm a detective investigating a similar crime in Washington, D.C.
This is Sheila Schultz, the director. What would you like to know?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm
Oh.
calling from the Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I understand you had some rare Maya artifacts stolen recently.
That's right. It's a terrible loss, and the police here have no leads.
Beach Hill was robbed too. We lost one of our prized jade carvings.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I'm wondering if the robberies are connected. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident at Chaco Canyon?
Fire away.
That's the red handprint?
I heard the thief left a red handprint at the scene of the crime. Is that true?
Yes. It was very gruesome. It looked like blood, but according to the police analysis, the print was made with a mercuric sulfide paste.
Do you know of any symbolic meaning attached to a red hand?
Don't walk, don't go there, talk to the hand, as my 15-year-old would say? Really, I haven't the slightest idea.
What types of artifacts did the thief get away with?
Only the center's most prized pieces. The case contained 5 pre-Columbian artifacts that were excavated right from this area.
Okay.
Which piece would you say is the greatest loss for the center?
Definitely the jade carving. It was highly unusual. There was a glyph on it that no one could translate. Until we hired Henrik Vanderheun, that is. His opinion was that it's Mayan in origin, and that it may have been a place name glyph for this area. As you can imagine, we regarded it as something of a regional treasure.
A regional treasure.
Do you know that Henrik Vanderheun works for Beach Hill now?
Yes, I know. His departure was a great loss for us.
Why didn't you mention the connection when I told you I was from Beach Hill?
I guess it didn't seem important.
True.
Was Henrik still working at Chaco Canyon when the theft occurred?
No. It happened just a few days after he left. I remember because after the police left, the staff and I were so depressed, we went into the lounge and pigged out on the rest of Henrik's farewell cake.
Understandable.
Was Henrik on good terms with Chaco Canyon when he left?
Well, it was awfully abrupt. As soon as he heard about that monolith, boom, he was gone. For some reason, he just had to go study it. We weren't exactly happy about it, but it's not like quitting is against the law.
True.
Do you recall having some appraisal work done by an art dealer by the name of Taylor Sinclair?
How could I forget? He went on and on about the impossibly rare artifacts he could get for us. I said, "Are you an art dealer or a smuggler?" But he assured me that the provenance documents would all be in order. Still, I never did any further business with him. He just seemed slippery.
Slippery.
Could you send me a photo of that jade carving so I can take a look at the glyph?
I'm afraid I sent our only print off to the insurance company. They said they'd return it, but who knows when our claim will be processed. I'm sorry.
Thanks a million, Sheila.
Feel free to call if you have any more questions.
Okay. Can I call you now? Boo-boo-boo-boo.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
I'd like to speak to Franklin Rose, please.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office. Would you like to try back later?
Sure.
Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
Okay. What's night time? I should come back in daytime. She's not here. Oh, I can spy. What have we got? Something. Reach in. Covered bowl ceramic. Okay. What we got? Key. The Gulf of Mexico. Okay. We now have
it's
key for this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's this? I can take a bulb. Okay. I'm just gonna steal stuff. Can't you? No. No. This has one.
It's locked.
Oh, oh, can I put these in the monolith?
Why do I want to lug these heavy things around? Why do I
Why
want to
not?
lug these heavy things around?
Can't open. Can't open. Oh, okay. We do some numbering. So, Sunny said 0 is a turtle shell. And from that, dots are 1s and bars are 5. So it's a 1. I'm guessing we need 2 for the gods. Okay, where is my photo? Okay, 2. Car has a big hat with 5 fingers and a semi-oval in it. This dude? We have 3. I don't see any with 3 dots, so who's 3? Ox looks like a doctor. This dude. 4. 4 dots. 5 is just one. It's just a bar. Yep. So 6 would be a bar and 1 dot, which is none of those options. So 6 is whack. Where's an eye patch with an X in it? Ah, done. 7 a bar, 2 dots. A bar, 3 dots is 8. A bar and 4 dots is 9, but there isn't one. So who's 9? Bollen has a beard or acne. These 2? What's 10? 11, 12, 2 bars, 13. Who's 13? Has a T on the cheek. Boom. 14. 2 bars and a 4. 3 bars, 15. 16. 3 bars, 1 dot.
That looks right.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. We've now done all our things. Oh, there's another note. Nancy, the police called. They want me to go down the station for further questioning. Something about an anonymous tip. Ugh, do I have time for this? No. Hold down the fort while I'm gone. I'll leave my office open if you need anything. It was probably Alejandro. No doubt. I have no doubt it was Alejandro. Can we call Franklin yet?
Voicemail. Press 0 to retrieve.
Nancy, hi. It's Franklin Rose. I'm calling because it's just... This theft is very bad news for the museum. You can't imagine the limb we went out on to acquire that Pakal carving. It's been one of the museum's main attractions. I don't want to take you away from your internship, but if you can do a little investigating, well, I think I speak for the whole board when I say we'd be very grateful. Give me a call when you have a chance. And Nancy, thanks.
To replay messages, press 0.
Okay. Now he wants to talk to me.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, hello. Do you have any news?
Oh, yes.
I need to contact a woman named Prudence Rutherford. I noticed she's on the board of the Topeka Commission for the Arts and that they've donated money to Beach Hill. Any idea how I might track her down?
Well, you're in luck. It so happens that Prudence and I sat on the panel of judges for the Kansas Speak No Evil Mime competition for 3 years in a row. Back when I lived in Wichita. How's that for a small world?
That's pretty cool.
Dad never told me you lived in Wichita.
Indeed I did. I haven't talked to Prudence in about 10 years.
Oh,
But let's see if I still have her in this old dinosaur of a Rolodex. Ah, yes, here we go. Got a pen? It's area code 785-555-7279. What's this all about?
I think Ms. Rutherford had a run-in with a red-handed thief, much like the one who took the Pakal carving.
Ha! You're a real pro, Nancy. Say, why don't I call ahead and let Prudence know what's going on? That way I can say hello and she'll be expecting you.
Now I think you're reading my mind, Mr. Rose. Thanks.
Not a problem, dear.
Okay. Can I call her on this one?
You have no voice.
So it is 785. 1, 2, 3. 7. Ah, nope. So I can't call it in here. To the hotel! Maybe not that.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Let me have a look. Finish all tasks, time to explore. Oh, that's right, we can do the maze now, can't we? Because we have Sunny June's password. Yeah. Oh my Christ. Okay, so it is S. June. And Space Baby. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't like these mazes. Hello. Okay, so far it seems like a pretty straightforward path. This way. What's this? Pakal's death mask. Boom. Okay, we did that. Still don't know the matchmaker's name. Maybe if we interact with the monolith, it can say something about the Tolkien stones. Nope. Henrik! Oh my god, he fell down the stairs.
Henrik!
This man.
Henrik!
Amnesia?
Wow.
Amnesia?
Henrik must have taken a real nosedive
He
off that
descend.
pyramid. Do you think he just fell, Nancy?
He did
Or
descend.
was he pushed?
Sounds like you need to find out about hospital visiting hours. Yeah, but you'd better get the lowdown from Joanna first. George is right. She is your supervisor, after all.
Oh, okay. What time is it? Like 10? Sweet. Nope. She's still not here.
You have voicemail.
This message is for Nancy Drew. Hi, Nancy. This is Nurse Bluefoot calling from Eleanor Roosevelt Memorial Hospital in regards to Henrik Vanderheun. I believe you're a colleague of his? Since Mr. Vanderheun was admitted, he has repeated your name several times in states of semi-consciousness. As we've been unable to contact any of his family members, we're hoping you might be willing to act as Henrik's support person as he begins the difficult process of restoring his memory. Please call me as soon as possible to discuss this. My direct line is 202-555-4000. Thank you.
Nancy, it's Joanna. The police are done giving me the 3rd degree, but now the board has suspended me. To make a long story short, I'm forbidden to set foot in the museum. Could you please call Franklin Rose and try to reason with him? If we don't get a move on, this exhibit is going straight down the tubes.
To replay messages, press 0.
Okay. 202-555-4.
You have... You have...
There we go. Hospital?
This is Nurse Bluefoot.
Nurse Bluefoot, this is Nancy Drew. You left me a message regarding Henrik Vanderheun. How is he?
Nancy Drew? Oh, thank
Whoop-dee-doo.
Oh, I'm so relieved. We've been unable to locate any family members, and we do like amnesia patients to have at least one personal support person when they begin reality orientation.
What's reality orientation?
Well, reality orientation is a kind of treatment that helps a patient get reacquainted with the facts and circumstances of his or her life. Henrik has not actually lost his memory. It's just that his brain is injured in such a way that he can't access the place where the memories are stored.
I see. So we need to help him find the trail of crumbs. Is that it?
Exactly.
We got it. We'll be the Hansel and Gretel to his story.
Repetitive memory exercises to help Henrik relearn the basic facts, like his name and address, the name of his parakeet, if he has one, the date, and so on. Second, we try to stimulate Henrik's sensory memories in order to help trigger or find the way back to his cognitive memories.
Where do I come in?
You can't help Henrik remember his childhood, but you can probably help him remember his work, and who knows where that will take him.
True.
All roads lead to Rome, as they say. One great tool is the Reality Orientation Board. This is a place to post information and pictures for the patient to look at over a period of time. You may want to bring in images or photos to place on the board. Things from the museum, perhaps.
I see.
Can't do that.
Well, I'll be happy to help in any way I can. What are visiting hours?
Visiting hours are 10 to 4 every day, if the patient is not engaged in treatment and if he seems stable.
Okay. Anything else?
Great. Is there anything else?
Just remember, Henrik's brain has been knocked around like a peanut in its shell. He may have attention difficulties, headaches, anxiety. Sometimes he may seem giddy, too. We need to keep these conditions in check. Don't push him too hard, or he may have some kind of meltdown.
Well, the last thing we want is a meltdown. I'll go easy on him.
Bye-bye.
Okay, let's go see Henrik. Oh, Joanna wants me to call Franklin, but we'll come back later. Yeah. Well, hello. Reality now. My name is, ages, homeless, occupation, status, children, allergies include.
You look familiar. Is it time for my snack?
Yes, I is not a snack, sir. I is the whole dandy.
Henrik, it's me, Nancy. You're looking very well. I'm here to help with your memory exercises so you can come back to Beach Hill as soon as possible.
Beach Hill?
Let's just give him all the info.
Beach Hill is a museum here in
Overload
Washington,
him.
D.C. The curator's name is Joanna Riggs. You were working there, and that's where your accident happened. Do you remember anything about the accident?
Joanna Riggs. Is that the woman who called to pick my brain for an access code?
Yeah,
Joanna
probably.
called? What did you tell her?
Where in my poor banged-up head would I be keeping access codes? I don't even remember my own birthday. So if you're here to squeeze me for details, you're wasting your time.
Actually, Nurse Bluefoot thinks with regular visits, I may be able to help you get your memory back more quickly.
How, pray tell, do you intend to do that?
I'll visit, we'll talk. Sometimes I'll bring you pictures.
Pictures? Well, isn't this nice?
Yeah.
Think of it this way. You just got back from a fabulous trip, only you can't remember the places you went. So you decide to look through postcards to see which ones you recognize.
Fine, I'll do it.
Okay. Oh, I have this.
Great. These are Maya glyphs, like the ones you used to translate. Now, don't be upset if you don't know how to read them anymore. I can tell you what they mean.
I know what they mean, dear. I wrote them.
I'm sure you have written them at one time or another in your career. So, what do you think this is all about? The magician suffers yellow death.
Your translator is sloppy. I should know. I am the author of the original work.
What are you talking about?
Author? What are you talking about?
That first glyph is the fool, not the magician. Furthermore, any decent epigrapher knows those glyphs refer to the infamous plague of oozing hives. A fitting curse for a fool, don't you think? I rather like it.
Okay.
Henrik, this note was found at a crime scene. Are you telling me you left it there?
I don't remember.
Priceless.
I'm investigating the theft of the Pakal carving. Please, Henrik, try to remember something.
Who in the world is Pakal? Oh, my head. Oh, the pressure. I can't take any more today, Nancy.
Okay, it's time for some memory therapy. Nancy, could you come back tomorrow?
Okay. Okay, we will now call Franklin about getting Joanna. Yeah, we'll call Franklin about Joanna.
You have no voicemail.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, hello. Do you have any news?
Not really.
Not really, but something tells me this case is going to get complicated.
Oh, Nancy, you zero in on a case like a heat-seeking missile, don't you? I feel so much better knowing you're going to follow up on every lead. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mr. Rose.
That's what I'm here for.
That's not... What about Joanna?
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, you must be psychic. I was just getting ready to call you myself.
Oh, really? Why?
I feel I should apologize for the situation that's going on at the museum, dear. I really did think we were setting you up with a nice little internship, a breather from your casework.
That's
but
not how
instead,
Nancy
it looks
travels,
like we
my
fed
friend.
you to the lions.
Well, in all my travels, I still haven't found a mystery-free zone, Mr. Rose.
Speaking of travel, I got a postcard from your father in Ouagadougou. Apparently, Burkina Faso has become the cultural darling of West Africa. He must be having quite an adventure.
Like father, like daughter.
All about
anyway,
Joanna.
Mr. Rose, I'm calling about Joanna.
I think I know what you're going to say, Nancy. Let me be frank. Joanna Riggs has been in the doghouse with the board for months. Her thirst for acclaim has led her to gamble the future and the reputation of Beach Hill time and again. Now that we've lost the Pakal carving, one of our most notable pieces, well, she's just got to be stopped.
But with Henrik in the hospital and Joanna suspended, how can we possibly get this exhibit off the ground?
Leave that to me. We'll postpone the opening if we have to. Look, I've got a client waiting, Nancy. What we need now is for you to take up the slack. I've spoken to the rest of the board, and we've agreed that the best thing is to put you in charge.
But Mr.
Jeez,
Rose, I
I'm
don't
not
think
even
Joanna
paying
is
you.
responsible for the Pakal theft. She shouldn't be punished.
She's not being punished, dear. In legal terms, we're suspending her in abundance of caution, so she won't do any more damage to Beach Hill's reputation or her own. We're counting on you to catch this thief red-handed. Ha ha. Just kidding, kiddo. If you can get the Pakal back, we'll see about giving Ms. Riggs another chance. That seems fair, doesn't it?
It's a deal, Mr. Rose.
Bye, kiddo.
Okay. Nope. Think I can play with this now? I can. I haven't got a code for who I can call yet.
It's locked. It's locked.
Okay, maybe we'll reset it till tomorrow and see if we can talk to Henrik then. Okay, let's go talk to the boys.
Any news?
I need a photo of the Pakal carving. Do you have one?
Joanna took the official print for her insurance claim, but I have a couple extras. Here you go.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work. Any news?
There was an incident at the museum. Henrik is in the hospital with a head injury.
Poor Henrik. Another squabble between him and Joanna, perhaps? Oh, I'm kidding, but I do remember the time she threatened to push him in the pond. Temper, temper, I'm always telling her.
I'd better get going.
Thanks for stopping by.
Maybe Joanna pushed him in?
Buenos dias.
Have you heard? The police received an anonymous tip, and they're considering Joanna a prime suspect in the Pakal theft. They've taken her in for questioning.
I called in that tip. She
Oh, I
lied
know
about
it.
the Cinnabar, and you may not know this, but she has jeopardized the museum's finances with all of her wheeling and dealing. Why should she not be questioned?
I'm opening some candy.
How did she jeopardize museum finances?
I am not at liberty to say.
Suspicious.
Have you heard? Henrik Vanderheun fell off the pyramid at the museum. He's in the hospital with a mysterious head injury.
That is terrible news. I hope it's not too serious.
I should get back to the museum.
Yes, you should.
Okay, I chatted with them. Now, can we chat with Henry? Oh, he's got stuff. Henrik Vanderheun, 61 and a half, Washington D.C, epigrapher, divorced, 0 children, allergic to chicken and bee stings, not chicken. I'll keep that up for now. Oh, we can put the Carl on there. You gonna meet?
Well, look who it is.
Hi, Henrik. I've come to talk Maya Kings. Let's see if this photo rings any bells. This will help you to remember.
That face. He's as familiar as my own feet.
Do you know his name?
Pakal. Nancy, this is the stolen carving, isn't it? And I'm the one who took it. I must have. But why? Oh, Pakal. What could I have meant by this?
Where could you have put it, my dude?
Where's the carving now?
I can't remember.
We need some
All
idea.
I need is some idea of where to look next. I'll take any scrap of memory you've got, Henrik.
It's still in the museum.
Okay.
Are you sure, Henrik? Did you plan to sell the Pakal on the black market?
To protect him. I had to protect
I
him.
dropped my candy.
Oh, Pakal. Something is going on at that museum, a devious plot. I was the only one who could stand in the way.
What kind of
What
plot?
kind of plot?
Forgive me, Nancy, but when I woke up in this hospital bed, I didn't even know my own name. Perhaps the only thing I can offer you is this key. It was found in one of my pockets when I was brought in.
Oh, into his desk.
Maybe that key goes to the lock where you hid the Pakal.
I haven't a clue. Take the key now, Nancy. Find out what it opens and return to me, please, with some answers.
We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise.
In the meantime, I'll sit with my friend Pakal and see if he will tell me anything new. You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
Oh, there's a lot.
Did you use Joanna's name last week to place an order for Cinnabar with Keep It Real Restoration?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Could Joanna have
Do you think Joanna is behind the other thefts?
Who knows?
Do you know anything about the theft of Prudence Rutherford's necklace?
I can't remember.
What about the one at your old job?
One of the pieces that was stolen from the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center was a jade carving with an unusual glyph on it. Do you remember translating it?
I can't remember.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
I can't remember.
You rest up. I'll be back.
Be careful.
Okay. Off the brain. Okay, so we go check out his desk. Nope. Hiked with Big Bunny all day, temperatures in the hundreds, water scarce, but Highland region is beautiful and pristine, except for Bunny's incessant commentary. Even spotted a quest stall flying among the branches, a rare treat. Symbolizes freedom and wealth, cool, highly prized by the Maya. The hard rain last night shared tent with Big Bunny added kindness. Pity. What does he eat? Nearly suffocated. Crossed paths with the old shaman today, eager for some relief from Big Bunny, accepted Old Man's invitation to eat. Old Man, Vicente, gives us very strong tea to which BB reacted negatively. He kept shouting, "Bunny rabbits, flaming bunny rabbits." Return of the repressed. Once he even pounced on the floor to try to catch one, but there was nothing there. Vicente thought this was very funny. I nearly expired from embarrassment. Tea had no unusual effect on me. Old Man told us legend has it that the Highlands are haunted by a spirit of Amoxicali. I understand most, translated for Bunny. Here's the legend as best I could gather. At the height of Pakal's reign, a royal Maya scribe Chief Wapile Omoxcale wrote an account of the Maya that somehow defamed Pakal's name. Omoxcale disappeared along with all traces of her work. The rumor was that Pakal banished the scribe and her writings to the far reaches of the Netherworld. Highland elders swear that Omoxcale has haunted these hills for centuries and will not rest until her writings are unearthed, and her name is restored to dignity. Banished? Ha, if only Pakal was so lenient. Would have enjoyed the story much more without the unwarranted outbursts of my foolish sidekick. Quite a tale though, amazing that it survived somehow over hundreds of years. Big Bunny wants to start small-time smuggling racket to pay off his college tuition. Ugh, he's the last person I'd want for a partner in crime. But I do need some way to fund my own studies. I wonder if I could stand it. Travels today have been uneventful. Sun is hotter than ever. Tomorrow we return to base camp. Cannot wait to be rid of my companion. Suspect he is really a dog in Bunny Clothing. Sir Bunny the Garrulous. Okay, what's this? Translation notes continue. Ooh. Tazak conjure summon. Death. Curse. Perhaps summon spirit death. Similar to blessing glyph but with death space. Bach captive. Nah house. Captive house. Prisoner. Was a prisoner. Ubi. To bring down war. Metaphor. Break, destroy. There's already a verb for destruction. My guess, break, broken. Glyph resembles Kaban. Day signs. Kaban, cap. Earth. Means earth, world, no. Coiled spirals just like this. Broken earth, four corners. Page 2, of course. Four corners of the world. Fascinating. This kingly title, very familiar for Carl, of course, but not like any I've ever seen. Wait. Where have I seen this? Lord, shield. Rabbit, just like the scribe image. Rabbit is trickster, jester, fool, very uncommon. Baba, he does perform. Perform ending, the end. Copan emblem has been modified with a rabbit head similar to the rabbit scribe. Baba, perform, work, labor. It was complicated, period ending for the end of time. I'ma take photos! Boom. Boom. Okay. Oh, I get to keep it. What's this? Number stations. 2050 transmits a series of 5 digits in Spanish, with each transmission starting with attention, attention. Write down the last 3 digits of the series and add a 0 to it to get a 4-digit number. Add each of the original 5 digits and add the sum to the 4-digit number from the first station. This is the station that the smugglers will take messages on. Oh my god, okay. So we need 2050. Then we need numbers. And then we'll come back to this notebook. Example, if the station number gives 56123, then the smuggler station is 1247. Put a 0 at the end of the last 3 digits, 1230. Add all the digits in the series. 17. Add the numbers from step 1 to the number from step 2. Ah, okay. Smuggler stations. Password is the Nahuatl word for snake. Enter it in Morse code and they'll confirm by voice, then send a code word. So I need Nahuatl for snake.
Looks like I need to find someone who speaks Nahuatl.
Oh, Alejandro. You got us. We have a disc. I'll take you. Okay. Let's go see Alejandro.
Buenos dias.
I need to know the Nahuatl word for snake. Can you help me?
What do you need that word for?
Oh, I need it to
I'll just
send
tell
a
him.
message
Give him
by
the ghost.
ham radio. It's a long story.
Now, if only I could remember the word for snake. I hear you have been a great help to Henrik. I wonder if you can help me improve my memory too.
So it got strings
Something
attached.
tells me this translation is going to come with strings attached.
I am almost certain that the provenance documents for the Pakal carving were falsified. I have asked Joanna to see the documents, but she evades me. If you can find that file in her office and bring it to me, I think it might help my memory of Nahuatl a lot.
What makes you think they were falsified?
In Mexico, it is common knowledge that the carving was stolen from Pacal's tomb when it was first excavated. But no one has been able to prove it. If I can determine that the provenance documents are a fraud, this will be the first major step toward legal repatriation of the artwork, whenever and wherever it resurfaces.
Okay, Alejandro. I'll see what I can do.
I feel my Nahuatl coming back to me already. Do you know what Sihuapili means? Princess or lady. Now, if only I could remember the word for snake.
I should get back to the museum.
Yes, you should.
Okay, so that will probably be in the office. And as Joanna is not there. Aha! Boom. Providence. King Pacal. Unknown, yet unknown. First known record of ownership, 1940. Okay. And this is when it got given to Taylor. Taylor from Vanderlei. That mine? All of it? Okay. Let's go back to Alejandro.
Hello, Nancy. You have a special delivery
Here's
for
your
me, I
files.
hope?
Here's your file, as requested.
Good work, my friend. I suppose you would like something in return?
I trust your Nahuatl has become fluent again.
The Nahuatl word for snake is coatl. C-O-A-T-L.
Thank you.
I should get back to the museum.
Goodbye.
That's my pen, by the way. Whenever I close it, it just makes that ding noise. Okay, ham radio.
The radio tube went out.
Ah, good thing I picked one up before. Boom. Okay, so we need 2050.
Atención, 8, 3, 2, 7, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 7, 1.
It's locked.
It's locked. Okay, where are these numbers? Okay, so 8, 8, 3, 3, 2, 2, 7, 6, no, 7, and uno is 1. So write down the last 3 digits of the series and add a 0 to it. So 271, 0. Add each of the original 5 digits and add the sum to 4. So 8, 10, 20, 21. So add 21, which gives us 2731. Done. Oh, we should... Then send a code word. Leche. Send the item. There's an item. Okay, meet at the rendezvous. Maybe. Okay, so it is 2, 7, 3, 1.
Transmítalo ahora.
For Snake. Okay, let me get Morse code out. I took a photo. So C is dash dot dash dot. O is dash dash dash. A is dot dash. T is just dash. And L is dot dash dot dot.
Mensaje encendido. Transmítalo ahora.
And they want a thing, send thing. So L dot dash dot dot. E is just dot. C dash dot dash dot. H is 3 dots. Then E again.
Mensaje recibido. Entregaremos el paquete lo más pronto posible. Cambio y fuera.
Boom! So we should have something sent to us now. We still need to check out Henrik's thing. Let's go. To the hotel. Password. Oh, we need... Do I have a photo for that? It looks like it's got grapes on the top. Is it... Ah. It's not on the notes he gave us. And I don't have it drawn anywhere. Okay. Let's go check in with Henrik. Maybe he knows his password. Damn. Well, I'll come back later then. What can we do? The parcel was probably in the receiving and shipping area. If it's come through yet, it might not. Let's see. We have a parcel. Beach Hill. What have we got? Okay. Oh, they move. I can't leave the screen. There we go. Hold on. They've got this, no, the same eyes as that body shaping one, so which way were they facing? They're like cross-eyed?
In addition to adorning themselves with jewelry and costumes, The Maya shaped their
These were
bodies
dangled in
to
front of
heighten
infants'
their
faces to
beauty.
encourage frost eyes, a
Beads
trait
were
considered
dangled in front of
attractive to the
infants.
Maya. Okay. We got this, we got this. We can make them cross-eyed. Boom! What do we get? Ooh, carving. Oh, with the rabbit. Now what? Do I have any other? I don't have anything else. I need to call Prudence Rutherford.
You have no voicemail.
We have 5557279. Yes, that's a no. Maybe we have to call it from the hotel. Okay, we'll see if we can talk to Henrik and then go to the hotel. Ha! He's sleeping. Nothing. Damn. Okay, we can always come back tomorrow.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Okay, maybe the full one. 785-555-729.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
I'd like to speak to Franklin Rose, please.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office. Would you like to try back later?
Did I get the number wrong?
Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
Let's go down here, let's. Okay, that's enough. Hotel. Henrik's asleep. Why is it like... You can try Henrik again. He's napping.
You have no...
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your
Out of
call?
the office. I'd like to speak to Franklin Rose, please.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office. Would you like to try back later?
Sure.
Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
Okay. So 785 1 2 3 7.
You have no...
555 727.
You have...
1 1 2 3 7 2 7 9. What?
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an outside line. You have...
This is for the hospital.
Hippocrates once said, "A wise man should consider that health
Why
is
can't I
the
call
greatest
Prudence?
of human blessings, and learn how by his own thought to derive benefit from his illnesses." This is Nurse Gordon Bluefoot. I'm either on another line or away from my desk. Please call back another time.
Ah. I don't know what to do then. Let's go talk to the lads.
Any news?
I'd better get going.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hello.
I should get back to the museum.
Yes, you should.
Why are you snoring?
What should I post here?
Read that. Come back later. Oh, I know. I'll go to the museum and I'll come straight back and see if that does the trick. No. Too easy. Huh? He's got something. Stone? Oh, that's his password. Okay. A curse upon you who beholds this terror. The evil deeds of the Whisperer of Silent Secrets remains undead. Within this prison of rock, broken only when the four corners of the world are bound together. When the first king ascends the throne again, when the last cope and fall has laboured till the end of time. Why, thank you.
Nancy, you have brought me back to my work.
You recognize the riddle then?
I've been working like a fiend. Look at the board.
I did.
There's Henrik's password.
This has something to do with the plot at the museum, Nancy. I'm sure of it.
Who is this Whisperer of Silent Secrets?
The Whisperer came from a distinguished line of royal scribes. I can't seem to remember her name, but I do recall that she wrote an account of Maya history that greatly angered
that's that
Pakal
like lady
because
or
of the way it
princess
depicted his ascent to the throne.
Amoxicillin?
What did the scribe say? That Pakal had bad fashion?
From the age of 12, when he came to the throne, Pakal claimed to be divinely appointed the first true, authentic king of the Maya. Then, the Whisperer came along and wrote that Pakal was only king because his mother pulled some strings. It was quite a blow to Pakal's image.
So he put her in a stone prison?
Pakal swore that the Whisperer's words would never see the light of day. He put her body, her soul, and her writings all in a tomb and locked it up tight.
The monolith?
Henrik, a prison of stone? We're not talking about the monolith, are we?
That's the idea.
Do you think the monolith can be opened?
Good question. I'm certain that there's a dirty rat trying to get into that tomb. This is where my memory fizzles out. If I could only figure out why I took the Pakal.
This is important information, Henrik. Don't you think the police should be informed?
Please don't breathe a word of this. There's too much at stake.
Henrik, I received a note from your friends in Copan. I've got the Copan Fool Key. I still need the Pakal, though. How's your memory?
The tomb. Nancy, I hid the Pakal carving in the replica of the Pakal tomb at the bottom of the temple exhibit. Huh. Now, how did I think of that? And another thing. You'll need to get past that computer quiz. Sonny set it up with an impossible question. No one knows what Pakal was afraid of, but Sonny was petrified of the Coatamundi. It's an ornery bandit with a narrow snout and a long ringed tail, much like a raccoon or a polecat.
I wrote that down.
Have you ever been part of a smuggling racket?
I don't know.
Can you tell me what the password is to your disk?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
It's like stone.
You rest up. I'll be back.
I'll do my best.
Okay, thank you, my guy. Okay, we'll go to the hotel. We'll look at his CD, his disc. Oh. Translation. A curse upon you who beholds this terror, the evil deeds of the Whisperer of Silent Secrets remains undead within this prison of stone, broken only when the four corners of the world are bound together. When the first king ascends the throne again, when the last Copenfall has laboured to the end of time. Notes. So many. Hold on. Contacts. Mexico. Rain sites. Dig sites. Rain site. This is region. Oh my word. I cannot. Guatemala. Honduras. Password snake. Salvador. Okay, notes. Bull. Bull game. This is the matchmaker. We need that. That's for the password. So A Tan Za Hab. Tanzahab. Greenstone. Jade. Prison 6 separate keys. 4 corners of the world plus Fool and King equals 6. Prison of yeah. Whisperer. Amoxicali. That's it. North. Numerous pieces lost in the recent CCC heist. Okay. South. See Rutherford interview in recent art. Bishop Diego de Landa found a strange jade carving in 1962. Daddle. Okay, we'll call him. Let me get his number 2. 605 555 3195. Ready for delivery? We have that one. For Carl. Okay, come on. City's name. Naming. Okay. Cool. Okay, we'll get into the last part of the temple with that, now that we have the matchmaker's name. Hey Pierre, how's it going? You have an alert working outside with free Wi-Fi? Ooh, we love some free Wi-Fi. How are you doing, honey? How is your work going? Thank you for the lurk though, that's really sweet of you. Thank you. And I close the door again. Quiz. Okay. Is Zoc. And we have bicephalic. We have the Huipil, nobleman. And then, oh, a Tanzahab. Congratulations! Okay. Now we can keep going. Beep beep. Oh, we're in. What is? Mayan calendar. The Maya were expert astronomers and were extremely interested in the passage and marking of time. While they did not use hours or minutes, they did have a complex method of determining the days and months of a year, and their calendar was very similar to modern Western calendars. The calendar on the wall is called a Tolkien calendar and was used to track the day in a 260-day year. In this calendar, there are 20 weeks, each with exactly 13 days. The days were given numbers represented by bars and dots, while the weeks were represented by following logographs. Using the logographs below, move the calendar stones so the date equals 12 Kaban. 12 Kaban. That's Kaban. Okay. I can do that. Where is 12? No, Kaban. 12 is 2 lines and 2 dots. Boom! Got nothing on me. I will though. I'm gonna take a photo of these. We'll probably need them at some point. Boom. I got the photo. Oh. King Pakal's tomb. When Pakal died after 68 years on the throne, his remains were adorned with rare jade ornaments, including the now famous jade death mask, and deposited in a laboratory carved stone sarcophagus much like the one you see here. The sarcophagus was placed in a tomb set deep under the Temple of Inscriptions at Palenque, Chiapas, Mexico. Like the archaeologists who discovered Pakal's tomb in the 1950s, your curiosity and hard work have led to a hidden chamber. Now it's time to investigate the contents of the sarcophagus, but how? The answers lie ahead. I can't go in.
It's locked.
Wow. Jade and the Maya. To the ancient Maya, jade was a sacred stone more valuable than gold or silver. Green like the shoots of young corn plants, jade was a symbol of life. Associated with fertility and life-giving waters, it was even believed to have healing powers. The Maya used jade to make both artistic and sacred objects. Maya nobility distinguished themselves by wearing jade ornaments. Kings were even known to have jade chips embedded in their teeth. The jade carvings you see here are replicas of those found in the sarcophagus of King Pakal. Typically, only royalty could afford to be buried with so much jade. Can I do this? Oh.
It's locked.
It's locked. So I gotta find something that lets me in. Hello. Oh, we have another one? Okay. Burial rituals. As preparation for the long and often dangerous journey through the afterlife, the Maya buried their dead with religious articles and objects that they had used when alive. Tools such as grinding stones and flint points, jewelry and other ornaments, small figurines, placed in the arms of the dead for companionship. Priests were buried with their books, jade beads were placed in the mouths of corpses, along with the ground corn for physical and spiritual sustenance in the afterlife. Burial rituals for rulers were particularly elaborate to ensure a high level of status for the ruler in the afterlife. To learn more, be sure to explore King Carl Tomb exhibit, also on this level. It's a... Damn. Damn! Oh, this is where the quiz is. Bum 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 bum. Matchup, calendar. Oh. What animal did Lord Picard kill?
The answer.
Yes, it was the Coati Mundi. Is that it? Oh. Okay, once I've done it, I can...
It's too dark in here. I better go back.
I'm sorry about the broken leg, Nancy. I'm sure you understand
I broke my
that we'll
leg.
have to replace you as deputy curator if we're ever going to launch this exhibit. You are out of commission, after all. Nothing personal. Bye-bye.
Let's not go in there then. You. Oh no. We need to learn all the god names. Okay, we can do that. Alright, let me turn my page. So we need travelers. Death. Jaguar. Rain. Corn. Wind. Sun. War. Moon. Some I already know. Like the Yum Chimels get death. And we got Ahukin is the sun. But yeah, we'll go get the names of everybody else. The Rangers? No. War God Balak. War is Balak. I'm just going to be reading all of the inscriptions. It's Enuma. He wasn't listed. Okay. Nope. No. Ah, okay, here we go. Here's them all. So the corn god, Jum Cax. The jaguar god is Blanket. And the sun god, we have him. Rain, moon, and sun gods.
The Maya were pantheistic,
Chak was
believing
god of
in
rain.
many gods who ruled over different aspects of Maya life.
Ixil,
Chak
goddess of
was
the
the god
moon.
of rain. Ishel, goddess of the moon, presided over childbirth and basket weaving.
So now we just need wind and
Ahau-Kin
travelers.
represented the sun.
Nope. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. What are you? Vision spirit? Nope. Nope. The crocodile? Kalok the rain god. What? I said it was Chuck, so there's two names for him. Okay. Goddess of the Moon is Ixchel. Yep, that's the same. So my husband. No. Oh, this had some
four
listed.
miniature gods clinging to the vision serpent are the headband twins, Hun Ahau and Balaam, and the twins of sacrificial dance, Chak, Shib, Chak.
No. Okay. Haven't got anything else for them. I mean, there's only two. We can 50-50 it.
It's locked.
Every time. Okay, so who do we not have? Kukulan? So he must be the wind. Boom! Exablanca is Jaguar. Yumchil is Death. Iaksu, haven't got, so he must be Travelers. Shell is the Moon. Balak is War. Chak or Talak is Rain. Okin is the Sun. And Yumkax is Dawn. Boom! Okay, let's go break into Pakal's tomb. Pakal's Jade Mask. Pakal was buried wearing a jade death mask so that the gods of the underworld would recognize him as a king and accord him the same status and respect as he enjoyed on Earth. Each of the jade pieces for this mask were individually carved down to the fine facial features. The pieces were then set into a wooden base. When Pakal's tomb was discovered hundreds of years later, the wooden base had rotted and the jade pieces lay scattered in the sarcophagi. The mask we know today, then, is a reconstruction. The original mask is on display upstairs in the main exhibition hall. Ooh, it's Pakal's. We have it. Oh, and a glow stick. Nice. Okay, now we can go through this bit.
It's too dark in here. I need a light.
Where do we go? Oh, it pops us out here.
Something's missing here.
Now Alexis, look.
Something's missing here.
Okay, let's go get the calendar stones for that. It's letting us look at it now. The middle.
It's locked. Wow, these are heavy. I'm not sure I can hold on to these stones for very much longer. I've got to put these things down.
Why did you have to take them both at once? Boom. I don't know where we have to turn those to yet, but it's chill. Okay, so we have more of the Pakals. So we should call Franklin and tell him we have it now.
You have no voicemail. Press...
Boop, 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 boop.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
May I speak to Franklin Rose, please?
Who may I say is calling?
This is Nancy Drew.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, how's your investigation coming along?
I'm making good progress, and the Pakal carving is safe and sound. But I'm afraid I can't tell you everything yet.
What in the world are you talking about?
I'm sorry, but I can't explain everything now. I'll take good care of the carving, I promise.
What can I say, Nancy? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Do what you have to do, but let's get this mess cleaned up,
there you go.
right?
Joanna can
So
come
you'll
home now.
call Joanna and invite her back to work?
I'll call her right away.
Thanks, Mr. Rose.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, I still need Prudence. Oh, there's another line we have as well. Who's it for? No. To the hotel. Maybe we'll have to put a 1 in the front. Let's talk to Henrik first.
Good afternoon, young lady.
According to your notes, Pakal made a 6-part key to the Whisperer's tomb and scattered the pieces around the world. Do you remember anything about this?
6 keys? 6 keys? 6 keys! Nancy, what are the 4 corners of the world? North, south, east, and west. Plus the first king, Pakal himself, and the Copan Fool. When they're all assembled, they open the tomb. Don't you see? This is why I stole the Pakal, to prevent some other schemer from putting the key together.
Do you think I should alert the police?
You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
You rest up. I'll be back.
Be careful.
Okay. Okay, let me try. So 7, 8, 5. 1, 2, 3, 7. The 1. 1. 7, 8, 5. 1, 2, 3, 7, 2, 7, 9.
Yes, hello.
Boom! We got our Lady Prudence.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew, calling from Washington, D.C. I'm trying to reach Prudence Rutherford, please.
Oh, yes. Franklin told me you'd be calling. Such dreadful news about Beach Hill. I will do everything in my power to help you catch those rapscallions. To think how they violated the sanctity of my domicile. Good heavens.
Fill me in.
I'm sorry to hear
on the
about your
necklace.
loss.
Give me the
What can
information.
you tell me about the necklace?
I can't even think about it. Oh, just the very thought of my precious necklace gone, stranded, orphaned, and in the hands of some dirty stranger makes my blood boil.
Was the necklace a gift?
I inherited it from my mother-in-law. But you see, the necklace means much more to me than just a handful of priceless rubies.
Did the necklace have a lot of sentimental value?
Yes, I'm afraid it did. I had the necklace restrung to include an exquisite jade carving as the centerpiece, a genuine artifact of the ancient Maya. The carving is not only one of a kind, but a Rutherford family heirloom given to me by my great-grandfather when I was just a little girl.
What does the jade piece look like?
It features a rare glyph. No one's been able to give me a precise translation, but most epigraphers have agreed that it has something to do with a snake, the color green, and the direction south. It's terribly fascinating.
The south piece.
About the theft, where were you when it took place?
At 3 a.m.? Well, I was home, of course. Lost in sweet slumber. I don't grace the social circuit the way I used to. That brazen fiend crept right into the bedroom and took my necklace away. Where was I? Picking peaches in the fruit-laden orchards of my dreams. I feel like
That would be
such a
terrifying, just
fool.
knowing
Do you
someone
think
just
the
in your
thief
house.
or thieves had
Hey,
any
BM, how's
idea
it
of what
going?
they were stealing?
Oh, they must have known. The rest of my valuables were left
How
untouched.
was your
Frankly,
morning?
I don't know whether to be grateful
Or
or
evening?
insulted.
Wait. I don't know. Yeah. What about your
What
evidence?
about evidence?
The first thing I saw when I opened my eyes was this positively ghoulish red
You're
handprint
going?
on the wall.
Oh, hell yeah.
I nearly jumped out
Happy
of my
to hear it, buddy.
skin.
What have you got planned for the day?
A red handprint was left at the scene of the crime at Beach Hill, too. Ms. Rutherford, I'm almost certain that these robberies were committed by the same person.
But why? What
You
is
off
so
today?
special
I have a
about
public
these
holiday today,
carvings?
so I am chilling like a villain. It is great. I don't have to go to work. I got to sleep in. Oh.
Miss Rutherford, it would be so helpful if I knew exactly what your carving looked like. Could you send me a picture that shows it in detail?
I can do better than a photo. The insurance company made this dreadful replica of the necklace with the idea that I would wear such a thing to public functions. Please. But I could send that to you if you'd like.
Perfect. Let me give you the address.
My secretary will have the address of the museum. Now, if that is all you would require, young lady, I will need to attend to other pressing matters.
Thanks a million, Miss Rutherford.
Bam.
I won't let
Today
you
got the
down.
day off today,
Call
so
me
I'm just doing
Prudence.
some puzzles.
Oh, and Nancy, when you find the villains who did this to me, do me a favor and give them a sound thrashing.
Hell yeah.
You're coming through loud and clear. Bye.
Okay, and we have one more phone call. 555 3195.
Daddle residence.
Hi,
Daddle.
may I speak to Henry Daddle, please?
Speaking.
Mr. Daddle, my name is Nancy Drew. This is a long shot, but I'm calling regarding a Maya artifact that was bought at auction in 1898 by one Henry Albert Daddle. Does that ring any bells?
Sure. Henry Albert Daddle Sr. was my great-grandfather.
Oh, it's Ned's
Talking
voice
about
actor.
the jade carving, right?
Yes, exactly. Wow, I can't believe my luck.
Well, it's a lucky life if you ask me. So what can I do for you?
I'm wondering if the artifact is
Gonna
still
have a
in the
drink.
family.
Forgive me, Miss Drew. Who are you exactly?
I'm the deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I'm doing some research on jade carvings of the ancient Maya.
I see. Well, I was the last to inherit the carving, but my daughter Penelope was so intrigued with it that I gave it to her. I'm sure she'd be happy to talk
Oh,
to you about it.
I have another phone number.
Why don't you give her a call on her line? It's 555-3197.
Got it.
Will do. Thanks, Mr. Daddle.
My pleasure.
So 555 3197.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
Would it be the same as his? 1605 123 3197.
Hello?
Hi,
Hey,
is this
got
Penelope?
it.
Not even.
Oh, is this 605
Oh, his daughter, Penelope.
555 3197?
Yeah, but
What's
no
my
one calls me
cookbooks?
Penelope anymore.
Nah, not today. No
Except
food.
my parents.
There's no food at all in this
To
game.
my friends,
which is
the art
disappointing.
world, and
That's some of the best bit.
anyone else who made it out of the 20th century, I'm Poppy.
The art world? Wait, you're not Poppy Dada, are you?
Ta-da! Ping ping! You win! Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a detective.
A detective? No way. So do you get to wear a sassy tweed hat and pick hairs off dead bodies and gross, creepy stuff like that?
Done that. It's not actually that gross, depending on the body.
I don't run into too many dead bodies, luckily, but there's plenty of other creepy
Speak
stuff.
for yourself.
So, where'd you get my name? Don't tell me I'm like wanted by the FBI or something. That would be too scandalous.
No. You see, it's all a big coincidence. Your dad's name came up in connection with a case I'm working on.
Go Dad. Don't tell me he's wanted by the FBI. I'll be so jealous.
Actually, I called
jealous of your
hoping
dad
your
being on the
dad could
FBI
help
list.
me solve this case.
That's hot. What's a case? Are there dead bodies involved? Do you need to, like, tap my phone or impersonate me or something?
Someone is stealing Maya antiquities, jade carvings to be exact.
She's not going to be
and
interested in
leaving
this.
this scary red handprint at the scene of every crime.
Ghastly. So, what's with the red hand?
It seems like some kind of threat, but to whom? And what is this thief really after? It's more than money, I'm sure of it.
Drama. So, where do the daddles come in?
I'm trying to track down
Yeah.
certain Maya jade carvings that haven't fallen into the thief's hands yet.
We're trying to get
I
a
think
bunch
one
of jade
them might
artifacts
be
right
in your
now, Dina.
family.
You mean
We
that
gotta get
ancient
like
green rock
6 of
with
them,
the
and
weird
so far we
symbol
only
on
have
it?
2.
I slapped some shoe polish on it and stuck it in one of my paintings.
You're
Oh, no.
kidding. That's a one-of-a-kind Maya artifact, a piece of history. It's hundreds of years old. It's worth a lot of money.
That's the whole point. Have you heard the saying that a work of art is never finished, just abandoned? Well, I'm taking that idea to the limit by making art that will keep changing as different people encounter, perceive, and interact with it. I'm tired of artwork that says, don't touch. I'm all about letting go, about sending my work into the world and seeing how it continues to become. Don't you see? It's an organic process. I mean, how can people really relate to art if it doesn't come to life and grow and die, just like they do? That carving is part of something bigger now.
Damn, no one calls me pineapple nowadays. No way, the names are there to be decided. We can't choose them. You hate her already. Yeah.
It seems awfully
She ruined my
reckless to me,
investigation,
not to
Deanne.
mention the wrench it throws into my investigation.
Oh, Nancy, don't be such a prude. Taylor's probably still got that artwork. At least, I don't think he's sold it yet. Why don't you ask him? Tell him you want to see the piece called Deadly Midnight Snack.
Wait
It's
till
the
you
one
see
with
the
rubber
artwork
shark.
she's talking about. My lord.
The one with the rubber shark. Yes, I've seen it, but I didn't notice any jade carving.
Well, take a closer look there, sweets. It's in there. If you really need the carving to crack this case, why don't you just go ahead and take it?
But wouldn't it ruin your painting?
Of course not. After all, this is a chance to enact exactly what I've been talking about. The organic
annoying and stuck
process.
up.
Inviting my viewers
Yeah.
to interact with
Yeah,
my
she
work.
is. Yeah.
The deal is,
I agree.
you can take the carving, but you have to put something in its place.
I can choose anything? A light bulb? A magnifying glass? A pair of headphones?
No, it should be something more organic. Stay with the title, Deadly Midnight Snack. And don't be afraid to go way out. As an artist, I can tell you that inspiration bites in the most mysterious
Can we set her on
ways.
fire already? We can probably set her painting on
Right
fire.
on. But let's keep Taylor out of this. He'd probably blow a gasket if he saw you tampering with the merchandise. That's all art is to him, you know. Merchandise.
I'll make sure he doesn't detect a
We'll
thing.
do the face.
Good luck,
Or we can do her
Nancy.
face too.
Thanks, Bobby. Bye.
Set the painting on fire and then put her face in the painting. 2 birds, 1 stone. But yeah, let's go check out the said painting.
May I take a closer look
This
at
is the
that
painting.
wacky Dada painting?
Be my guest.
It's got sharks on
I just had a call from Poppy this morning. She says she's in a really creative period right now. I said, please, sweetie, if you get any more creative, they're going to lock you up.
Pardon me a moment, Nancy. I'll be right back. I hope.
Poppy said to replace it with something organic.
Organic. We got some cookies.
Poppy said to replace it with something organic.
We just stuck a cookie on it. Like the way you think, Muffin? Hell yeah. We just stuck a cookie on that bad boy. Oh, hold on. Oh, I thought it just had a sticky note on the door. Okay. Go to the shipping and delivery area. See if Prudence sent her thing yet. No. Okay. We can see if Joanna's back.
Thanks for clearing
There
my
we go.
name, Nancy. Honestly, I mean, what kind of moron would I be to try and ruin my own exhibit?
Oh, I need this code.
Anyway,
1
we
sec.
need to make up for lost time. I need you to go to the storeroom and start unpacking some of those crates. One of the pieces has a fancy security device on it. The code is 0677.
Sure thing, Joanna. I'll see you later.
Semper ubi sabubi.
Which is this one. So 0677. Thank you. So okay, so we now have. Oh, I was missing 2 pieces. Zimbabwe. That sounds like something from The Sims. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need, 2 more pieces. We got Copan full, we got the Pakal. These 2. Okay, let me talk to Alejandro, and then we'll check in with Henrik, and then I'm gonna reset the day.
Hello.
I should get back to the museum.
Adios, Nancy.
Got a nonsense is she blabbering? Some like Latin. I don't know what it means. I can find out for us. Let's see what mystical thing she's telling us. It's nighttime. He's not even there. Hey Google. Please translate Semper ubi sabubi. That's not it. Okay. We will first look on here. Notes. North. North was stop. Oh, we need to call the canyon place again. Canyon, and we're waiting for Rufflefoot. Okay, we can do that. Okay.
reached the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
I got to change the day.
center is now closed. Regular hours are from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. 7 days a week, except on major national holidays, when we are closed.
DM, would you like to know what she told us? So, Semper Ubi Sabubi is always wear underwear. So there you go. That's what she was telling us. So always wear underwear.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew calling.
Hi, Nancy. It's Sheila. What can I do for you?
I've just got to get my hands on a replica of that jade carving you lost. Do you have any ideas?
Not off the top of my head, but maybe one of my staff will have a bright
Yeah,
idea.
maybe don't wear any there.
I need some time to ask around. Can you call back later?
Sure thing.
Feel free to call if you have any more questions.
Okay, so they're gonna send us the last piece. We'll check to see if Rutherford has sent me hers yet. Oh, she did. Nancy, please relieve me of this horrid fake rubies by offering them to the Maya god of refuse if there is one. I have no love for imposters. Why, thank you. So now it's literally just one piece left. And then we'll be able to build the key. You know, like, cause for no reason, you know. It's like practically illegal to wear underwear with kilts. You can't do it. B.O.B. No stress, hon. Have a good shower. Okay, 1 5 5 5 5 5 1 2 2.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew calling.
Hi, Nancy. It's Sheila. Well, we racked our brains. Finally, one of my staff came up with the original box that the carving was packed in. The piece was encased in a tight foam cast to prevent damage during shipping. I'm not sure how much good it'll do you, but I can send it to you if you like.
That just might work.
Henrik left Beach Hill as his forwarding address, so I know what to do. I'll send it express.
Thanks a million, Sheila.
Good luck with your investigation.
Brilliant. Oh. I need to set it to 10. My bad. Hey.
I bet I can make a mold from this foam core.
Okay. Now where do we make a mold? Ooh, this bit. Boom.
According to Henrik's
Okay,
notes,
now we can
I
build
need
it.
to make a key out of these pieces.
Boom. This one? This one? Do a little bump.
Now I have the key.
Boom! And I ain't gonna leave yet. I'm dropping the shower in 5. Ah, fair, fair, fair. We got a key now. Now I don't know what to do. Let me check out the monument. There's nothing on it.
The poem said, when the first king ascends again.
And the first king ascends again. So when did he ascend? Karl's ascension on 6 Lammet. There we go. Okay, and I have a photo. So after that it's gym time. Ah, fair, 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 fair. Everyone I know is doing the gym today. I'm not joining in on that, but you know. So Lammet looks like... that one. Oh yeah, and besides that, pantslessness is freedom. Gotta admit, well, I wear my underwear, but I don't like wearing like trousers while it's deep. Just my shirt and my undies. That's usually how I burn my legs with my heater. And 6. Boom! We did it. We did it.
I'll have to choose which side of the cube goes here. Nothing happened.
Boom! Oh, I think this is it, lads. This one. There's got to be only one left. We ready to see inside? Wait. I mean, some people are like, whoop, but like, I can do what I want. I mean, hell yeah.
This should be the last step.
You gotta do what you want. Boom! The fish boy.
I wonder what's inside.
A dead person. Hello.
It's blank.
Who's your friend, Nancy? Boo.
Taylor Sinclair.
Who'd you expect, the Tooth Fairy? Looks like someone forgot her beauty cream. I guess we can't all age gracefully.
I'm sure she would say the same about you.
You've been a top-notch assistant, Nancy, but I'm
He's so
afraid you're
slippery.
just not going to make it in the art world.
Why are you doing this?
Why
For the
are
money.
you doing this?
Duh.
Nancy, do you have any idea what that book contains?
Help me out, Sinclair. I'm
Help
drawing
me
a
out,
blank.
Sinclair. I'm drawing a blank.
The Whisperer's writings are the only known personal account of Maya life, the only written glimpse into Bakal's time anywhere. Do you know what I can get for that thing on the black market?
Inside. There's only one reason why underwear under a kilt, and it's windy outside. Nah, risk it. Risk it. It doesn't belong. The book is not yours to
You
sell.
have no right to do this. The book is not yours to sell.
Simple economics suggest otherwise. And I am the art dealer.
This tomb and all of its contents belong to Mexico.
Finders keepers, I say. Nobody even realizes this thing has any contents. Won't they get a surprise when they finally open it up and find that it contains a 7th century scribe and a 21st century detective? Adios, Nancy.
Rude. I'm in.
Something's missing here. Something's missing. I'm starting to run out of air in here.
Hello. Oh. I have a stick. I is not stressed. Hello.
I gotta get out of here.
There's a down.
This may be the scribe's notes about Bacall. I'm suffocating in here. Let me out.
Ah, calm down, Nance. I got ya. I got ya. Boom. No stress. No, this goes back centuries.
Our heroine emerges from the tomb, like a mermaid from the sea.
Meanwhile, the foolish villain stews in the sour soup of his own miscalculation.
This is the weirdest ending to an Nancy game.
From deep in the recesses of time, a wise royal scribe whispers her thanks.
And a priceless chapter of history is rescued from obscurity. Way to go, Nancy!
The weirdest ending. Like, they're all just there.
What in the world? Ah! Confound you, Nancy Drew!
Dear Dad, it was great to talk to you on the phone last night. I can't wait to see you back in River Heights where I can fill you in on the whole story. Can you believe that your own daughter was recently standing face to face with a real mummy? Now that the scribe's book has been recovered, I understand how important it is and why Taylor thought he could make a fortune selling it on the black market.
Ancient Maya.
The book contains one of the only personal accounts of Maya life in existence anywhere. I'm sure it'll be a tremendous addition to our knowledge of the Maya once it's translated, that is. And now that Henrik's memory is back up to speed again, I'm sure he'll be itching to get to work on it. Taylor Sinclair won't be making any art deals for a long time, though, that's for sure. I guess I shouldn't be surprised about Alejandro's discovery that the Bacall carvings' provenance documents were faked after all. When Franklin Rose and the board found out, they arranged to return the artifact to Mexico right away. Mexican officials are so happy to have the artifact back, they have pledged a new era of diplomatic relations with Beach
That's
Hill.
what we like.
Joanna sure learned a lesson about making deals with shady operators like Taylor. The board has agreed to give her another chance as long as she reforms her business tactics. And what else? Oh yes, Poppy Dada's announced a new direction in her artwork. All her new paintings are going to feature, what else? Mysterious red handprints. So I guess everyone is taking off in new directions now. I'm going to stay and help this exhibit get launched. But I'll see you back at home in a couple of weeks. Have a safe trip home. Love, Nancy.
Dear Nancy, Bess and George told me you're on a case in D.C. I hope everything is working out for you.
Ghost Dogs.
I wish I could say the same for me. I'm planning on living here, but there's been some trouble. I think someone or something doesn't want me here. Please, Nancy, I'm afraid I can't stay here very much longer. I know you're busy, but I'm desperate. I need you to come out and investigate. Please say you will. Your friend, Sally.
And that is Secret of the Scarlet Hand. It's all done.